Shit. Peace, what it do, y'all? It's Nikki C in the place to be, and this is Frequencies. And y'all see that title tonight? Y'all see the title? Figure it out. So I'm getting my people together. Get my people together real quick. Get them together. What's up, Rav? How you doing tonight? You at work? Why is this popping up on my damn screen? You at work, Rav? I had a pretty chill day. I got a few things done today, man. It was a cool day. Shit. I just been chilling. Thinking and reflecting, riding, listening to the replay of last night, which turned out to be so fucking dope. Niggas can't tell me nothing though about that. Man, that shit was dope. It ended up being dope. I like it. I liked it. I didn't have nothing bad to say about it. And I give myself a hard time over and over again because I have the nerve to be a perfectionist. So when I'm doing something and I will second guess it over and over again, feeling like it's not the best. It's not my best. I always got to give it my best. So even when I'm doing these streams and I don't have no structure of how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to say or plans. I don't got nothing. I just come on here and freestyle for real. But I do have an idea of what my talking points are going to be. Sometimes, like tonight, I do got a talking point tonight. I hope I get Son on Yahweh to come back. I love when Yahweh be here. I really do. Yahweh is dope to me because he had the blueprint a long time ago about this shit. People don't understand that it's a blueprint and the keys to all this information. Sometimes, you get channeled the information like we was talking about, and you don't know why it's you that gotta know this stuff. It just comes to you, man. Just like now, tonight, this title. I never even thought about it like that. I never thought of it like that. You know what I mean? But now that I'm starting to see the people and how they acting and what they doing, I know this is a frequency that stands alone. It is. And what better person to talk about the frequencies than me? I don't know why I got this stuff on me, this discernment that I have about a frequency. It started back when during my journey, man. I was just like I had a little stage where I was snatching masks off people. People be sitting here trying to front and pretend to be and all that, and I'll take their mask off. The demascation. Yep, that was one of the things that was happening. But really and truly, nobody can hide their intentions from me, for real. Even though sometimes I play dumb on situations, I'll sit here and go along with the plan, the little game that people want to play with me. I just go along with it because I want to see how far they gonna go. How far are you about to try to go right now? It'd be funny to me because earlier on I'll be and peep them out. And they just think that I'm just stupid for some reason. They think I'm dumb. I'll be acting dumb, I guess. They think I don't know and I don't realize what the game that they be trying to play with me and all this stuff. And I let them do it. Because I got to let them see in the end that I see them for exactly who they are. People always try to deceive you. They always want to try to deceive you. Come on, man. Why you just can't be truthful about it? Why are you trying to pretend and fake and lie to me and deceive me? Why? And I do it every day. I let them do this shit every day because in the end, your ass gonna look stupid. I'm gonna make you look stupid. I'm gonna make you feel dumb for trying to play me. And be like, you owe me an apology. You owe me a motherfucking apology, man. That's one of the things. I like to play the little chess game with you. It's fun. It's fun to me. Just when you thought you won the game, it's checkmate. I checkmated 2 people in the past week or two. It's like it's like God want me to do this. The Most High want me to let people know what it is. He wants me to let them know they not fooling nobody. And that's the thing. That's the thing about authenticity. Just be who you are. Like, and then people just be operating underneath the wrong type of frequency. You operating within a frequency that you shouldn't even be in. And we talked about a little bit last night about how certain people are attracted to certain frequencies. Like certain people, I'm going to attract a certain audience, and I'm fine with that because there's not that many people on this frequency with me. They're not. It's just the honest to God truth. They're not. And it's not that I think I'm something or better or none of this stuff. It's just the facts. It's just facts that, I'm just not going to be certain places where certain things are going on. That's not me. And so when I'm somewhere like on this panel with my brothers and we're up here, we chopping it up, da da da, then we get people who don't want to be a part of what we are. They want to go against it. It's plain to see that you're going against us. It'd be plain to see. But why? Why are you coming here to go against us? For what? Like you don't believe nothing we say and what we talking about is trash and oh you're boring and all these things. Why are you making it a point to come tell me that? Only one reason why. It's because you want to siphon my energy. You want me to feel a way about what you're saying about me. But I don't give 2 fucks what you think. I don't. I can't. It ain't gonna matter what you think. I said it last night, people want to say all this stuff about my brother Huey P. Huey P will run circles around y'all niggas with no problem. We got the best of the best over here on the H.O.T.C. in conjunction with Goddess Game. We the top tier. Ask about us. And you know it though, because this ain't no physical battle though. This is a spiritual battle that we got going on. This is a spiritual battle that y'all not gonna win. Y'all not gonna win this battle. People be talking about they used to be spiritual. How you not? Everybody got a spiritual side. How you not gonna be spiritual? But see, you have taken on some frequencies and some characteristics that you don't even realize you've taken on. You are operating in the negative side of the energy. That's what you're operating in. There's no way around it. Anytime you want to bring chaos and disruption or any adversarial thing to what somebody else is doing, then that means you're the opposition, like I said. That's where they got the word, the ops. Y'all the ops. And so I know what we fighting right now. Like I said, I'm the elder. I have discernment and I can see y'all for what y'all are. Let that shit marinate. Y'all want to keep playing? I'm gonna show y'all. We gonna show y'all. That's all. We gonna show y'all. And while I'm looking at this shit from a spiritual eye, I'm looking at it that way. I don't care about all this other stuff. Everybody want to be involved with the material world and all that, and talk about what they got, and money's so important to everybody. But you still, no matter what, operating in some kind of spiritual aspect. And people just, they don't see this. They don't see it. They really don't see it. Just like when me and Yahweh was up here last night talking. We see it. I seen it. I seen when he was having that argument with that man, and I seen him shielding himself with his words. He kept repeating it over and over again. Because you niggas are some workers of iniquity. And we can see y'all. Workers of iniquity. Y'all, this shit is serious. It's so serious. I don't know why y'all want to play with me. I don't know why y'all chose to play with me. Or my brothers, for that matter. But every time y'all come at us, we gonna fuck y'all up. That's what I know. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Every time you come with all that sideways shit, we gonna smack y'all down again. And it don't matter what you say, because you're not strong enough. You're not strong enough to conquer us. We do the work. And people don't know what doing the work is. That's what I noticed too. They like, what's doing the work? Doing the work is understanding who you are and going within. We keep saying that. But y'all don't know what going within is, obviously. When you truly go within yourself, you really realize and see all the parts of yourself. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And you are able to acknowledge these things within you, and then you are able to figure out a way to have a better presentation of yourself when you out here in this world. Stop blaming everybody for the shit you've been through. Stop it. Like, it's only plain to see. If I come up here and start yelling at everybody, it's something wrong with me. It's only plain to see if I can't have a civilized conversation without insulting the other person. It's something wrong with me. I'm carrying around a bunch of shit and I gotta get it off on somebody instead of just going within yourself and just cry. Go cry about it. Go cry about the things that you're not happy with about your life. Let that shit out. Let it go. When niggas walking around here so uptight, they can't wait to come tear a nigga head off. They can't wait to come get out another man. Like, what the hell is this? I started saying it last night. Like, is this normal? Is it normal that you want to come and get on somebody's head about something? Just because you want to, just because you want to be up close and personal with another man. Because y'all don't want to talk to me. Y'all really don't like me to be up here. Y'all be like, oh, what she want? Why is she up here? Why is she even talking? That's another thing that I wanted to address too. I could tell when a man is intimidated by my strength. The reason being is it's a thing where men don't want a woman to have a voice. They don't want you to talk. They don't want you to know nothing. They don't want you to say anything because they just want you to shut up. And that's what I've been detecting with certain individuals. They want me to shut up and they don't want me to talk. And they want to make it seem like what I'm saying don't make no sense and shit. But I know I make sense. I'm not going to talk about it if I'm not going to make any sense. And all these things that I am bringing up they connect to each other. It's a connection to why these people operate the way they do. Because they on that FN frequency, that fuck nigga frequency. It's the fuck nigga frequency. That's it. And a frequency, frequent is the root word. You frequent this behavior. This is your normal behavior every day, which makes up your frequency, what you do on a daily basis. What type of activities are you involved in? Jojo said, shit, I want to meditate. I want to do this, that, and this. He don't want to be up here arguing with people and trying to prove his intelligence. It's not necessary. You don't have to. He doesn't have to prove his intelligence to anyone. Why should he? Why should he waste his energy to be going back and forth with a nigga? That don't make no sense. So it's a frequency and it's been running rampantly. And I don't know exactly when this frequency got released, unleashed, but I'm pretty sure if I think about it, I can go back to a time where it started. And it probably started around 2018, where it has really got real strong out here. And people don't understand that these frequencies be unleashed. And if you don't have your how you're gonna be and what you are and knowing who you are and stuff together, you can easily get sucked into these frequencies. It all goes back to the music. Truthfully, the music also that's the main thing that release all these frequencies. So when niggas start rapping different and singing about some crazy shit, you got to know that that is going to affect many people. And it's designed that way because they want the people to be operating a certain way so that they can do certain things. They can buy certain shit, they can eat certain shit, and have certain behaviors. That way, they're so caught up in what that is that they're doing that they're not going to see all the real shit that's going on in this world. It takes you away from what's really going on. You can't see it because you're so caught up in the matrix. And that keeps you caught up in the matrix. That's what the spells that people are under. Peace, what it do, Aaron Collins? Thank
Hey,
you.
what's going on?
Yeah, I'm talking about the fuck nigga frequency tonight. I know you got a lot of gems to drop on this one.
Be honest with you,
Mm.
I'm kind of talked out over them. They gonna be what they gonna be. I mean, I don't even know if it's a cure for what they got.
No, it ain't even about the exact person or anything. It's about how it really came about. I was just on that part about the music and what leads people to have these certain behaviors is what they're taking in on a daily. What you take in. What are you taking in? If somebody's taking in meditation and things like that, spiritual reading, affirmations, and all that, if they're doing that, that is going to have them in a different kind of frequency. But if you listening to this music, you seeing Charleston White up here doing what he doing, and you seeing all this stuff, and you participating in certain behaviors that are not favorable, then
That's
you
um,
the
that's a
fuck
biblical concept what you just mentioned.
what?
Basically, it's basically pretty much what you feed more is gonna be stronger.
Yeah,
So if you
whatever.
feed your spirit with most of this negative music, well, you're gonna act it out.
Hmm. How you think everybody start? All these people start getting these BBLs and all this stuff. Y'all think that they just woke up one morning and wanted to be? It's a frequency that's been sent out. It's you seeing it all the time. This is all you see. They push it out. They push out everything they want everybody to do, and they have the influencers that promote this stuff. You know that, right? Like the Kardashians, they promoted a lot of this stuff that's going on too. They be part of the agenda. They be part of the agenda. It's a whole thing to keep people indoctrinated. So yeah,
It pretty much just goes by what I was saying last night. You just gotta ignore stupidity.
it's not that I'm not going to ignore it. It's just that I'm talking about the spiritual aspects of what's really going on. That's all. When I'm talking about frequency, that's really what I'm talking about. That people, this is how they operate. It's a frequency. And like when I was mentioning how you got everybody literally wanting to be in this messy stuff that's going on. They want to be messy because they feel like that's going to help them get money. And that's bad. That's real sad to me. Cause it's a frequency, y'all. So what you do today, Aaron?
I went and helped a friend of mine out today do a photo shoot.
Oh, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That is what's up, guy. What you want to talk about, Aaron?
I'm actually trying to think about what we can talk about. Man, normally we we talk about a lot of stuff that's going on. For some reason, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I've been kind of when I got back home though, I was kind of resting up anyway. I think
No.
yeah, I think I've been under the weather a little bit.
Are you under the weather? Like what you mean?
I think I probably got a caught a cold. Hmm.
Mm.
Let's see. Well, so I came across this caption. I didn't get a chance to read it in its entirety, but I came across a caption saying that the Orange Man may be pardoning Diddy. That's what I'm seeing in the caption. I don't know if he'll actually do it or not, but hey,
I didn't see that. I saw something about he was trying to blame Diddy and set Diddy up or some shit. I ain't really been paying attention to that shit lately.
yeah. I mean, if he gets exonerated and he's free to walk, bro, we understand how the system really works. But you know what though? You may get away with something in man's flawed system. You never get away with anything in God's system because ultimately He has the final say so. So for those who think they got away, you really didn't. You just don't borrow time. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I just call these niggas some workers of iniquity.
Mm-hmm.
Workers of iniquity. That's what it is. When you are in wickedness like that, like you just want to be wicked, everything you do.
Oh, the Bible does mention people with feet ready to rush to mischief. in chaos. You just want to run to something. You want to be part of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You just like sleep. You just sleeping dog. You sleeping dog. You sleeping dog.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
sending out the invite.
so the usual cast and crew of shenanigans has been coming at you again lately.
No, nobody came at me since last night.
Mm.
Or what usual? Which cast of crew you talking about?
The ones that you were talking about, them.
Oh, oh yeah, no, I ain't worried about them.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about frequencies, period, on the fuck nigga side of the game because all these niggas really been some fuck niggas lately.
Yeah, the Fugazi boys.
You gotta look at yourself and see if you is actually a fuck nigga around here because if you doing fuck nigga shit, that must be you. Shit. It
Yep.
must be you. It must be you. Okay, I done passed out the thing now, and some people should be popping in. Where's Son on Yahweh ass? Yahweh, if you out there, I'm sending out a beacon. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to come on here and talk shit because
It's understandable.
I know I'm telling the truth. That's why.
It's
I'm not
understandable.
lying. All this stuff is fuck shit. And you can look at it's all on TV. It's just fuck nigga stuff.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just coming into fruition. Like all the seeds that y'all done sowed, this is what's happening. This is the results.
Yep.
Everybody's sowing seed. So if you're sowing seed, and you remember the scriptures about the seeds, right? And the type of ground that
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're sowing on and
Mm-hmm.
when you're gonna if you're sowing on let me find this, man. Let me find these scriptures. What happened to my Bible app? I thought I had it. Oh, here we go. I do got it. Okay. I didn't know I was gonna be having to refer back to the Bible on these niggas. Do you know where that's found at, Aaron?
I do believe it's somewhere in the New Testament. I want to say in Matthew and Mark.
Mm-mm-mm. I'll have to go get my Bible notebook, which got all kind of stuff in here. It's talking about these people though, since I went to these.
Oh, yeah.
It says a fool's lips walk into a fight and his mouth invites a beating. All who hate me whisper together about me. They imagine the worst for me. Whoever slanders his neighbor secretly, I will destroy. Whoever has a haughty look and arrogant heart, I will not endure.
Yep.
A false witness who breathes out lies and one who sows discord among brothers. A dishonest man spreads strife, and a whisper separates close friends.
Which scripture is that? Where is it located?
This is Proverbs I'm reading right now. All those was in Proverbs. Proverbs 6:19, Proverbs 16:28, Proverbs 11:13, Proverbs 17:14,
Yeah, you can't go
Proverbs
wrong with Proverbs.
18:6. I want to find out where, because I know I learned this lesson before about the seeds being on the certain ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Proverbs. Yeah, the Proverbs and Psalms are gonna always get you right. But basically, you just gotta look at the signs in the world. It ain't trying to be spooky and all that. No, just look at what's going on in the world today, and you realize what time it is.
I just found one and now I lost it because I touched my phone. I touched my damn phone. Anyway, yep, them seeds be getting sown. No matter what you're doing, you think you're not sowing seeds, but you are. It's the same thing as when we talk about the spirituality aspect. The spirituality aspect is basically you're doing things that you don't even really realize you're doing.
Yep.
People say I'm talking crazy when I say creating your own reality, but at the end of the day, you do create your own reality, even if you knew or not. If you didn't know you was, but you was doing it anyway.
Yep. Yep. That's usually how it goes too.
And if you speak a certain way, you need to be careful of how you speak about yourself and others and all that, because when you talk bad to people and you come up here and tell somebody certain shit about them in a rude way, you're speaking word curses over the person.
Yep.
But niggas will act like this ain't real, what I'm saying. They will sit here and say that it's not true, but it is. You speaking word curses over the person. That is why when the man was yelling at Yahweh and saying all this stuff, Yahweh said some words to shield himself.
So when people who don't want to listen, let them on. Like do what Christ did. Basically, okay, save them on their own. Let them be on their own way. Shake the dust off your feet and keep it pushing. Because
Yeah,
every
you,
knee will bow and every tongue gonna confess anyway. So they talking crazy now, but they gonna bow down and they gonna confess. So it's only a matter of time. And that's real talk right there.
Damn.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, that's the things I've been reflecting about though. And not only just that, just even in my my circumference, I see the shit, but then I also see it on the a different spectrum, like the world. In the world,
Right,
it's so much crazy shit going on. Like you have to understand where this stuff be coming from. You gotta understand it. It's just not. I can't overlook it.
right. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I really can't overlook it. I can come on my TV, come on YouTube, and look and just go, and it's just all kind of stories of all type of shit going on. All stuff that they making so important, and it don't be nothing to be made important.
Yep,
All a distraction, and to keep your mind on all this stuff, and you never ever go into who you really are for real. You because you're consumed with all this dumb stuff, and so many people want to be like everybody else and all that shit. Why you want to be like somebody else and not find your authentic you?
hmm yep,
It's strange when you run across a person like me. It's like, oh, you're different, but you know, it's making you uncomfortable that I don't want to be a part of all the other shit.
right.
You feel uncomfortable because I'm who I am.
Because they basically want a monkey see, monkey do individual, someone that's not going to have their own mind, but someone that's going to run with the crowd and not think individually. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I'm saying. I'm saying it.
hmm
I'm
You
saying
said
it.
it.
So when people see my brother Huey P up here and he's doing his thing and he's all quirky and doing whatever he do, that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my boy though. He repeat that even though he has this whacked out way of getting the point across, he does get the point across. And after a while, if you can read between the lines, it's like, oh yeah, he's making sense.
Yep. And the word, his wordplay is sick. Can't nobody. I ain't never heard nobody have the same kind of wordplay as Huey P.
hmm
Because he's a master wordsmith.
Yep. Yes, he is. hmm
Master wordsmith. That's a lot
Yeah,
of people in the
you
age
know,
of, huh?
that's another thing that these niggas don't like when you use the big words and talk over their head. Oh, they hate that. They hate that really with a passion when you can talk over their head and they can't decipher it.
Oh, they got only a few words. They only got a couple of words. And then half of the words that they pronounce and they don't pronounce them right.
Yep. Or they don't use the word in the right context.
Yep, that too.
So on that note, they still sound stupid as hell.
Which all goes back to the fuck nigga frequency. All that shit is that. All that
Mm-hmm.
shit is that.
Yep. That is it.
And I wanted to talk about it, but I also want people to understand that, what they be doing. Shit. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at you. Stop pointing out to other people.
That's right. You are so correct.
Yep. So I don't know. I wanted some more people to come though. I was waiting for people to come through so we could chop it up.
Well,
I, I want to say about it. Huh?
basically this time of night here, this time of night, they're probably either out and about or relaxing themselves.
Yeah, no, I've talked to some of the people I wanted to come, but they might not be able to handle it anyways. I saw LMP was live earlier.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah, Ricky was over there with him. Damn, Ricky don't come fuck with me no more. He mad at me.
¿Qué salir? Oh, what are you married to for?
Cause I'm tired of everybody doing the shit they do. When I'm on my live with the about the when I was talking about something, the seven deadly sins, I keep bringing this back up.
Oh
Everybody
yeah.
started acting like I was attacking them, and I just wanted to talk about basically the frequencies.
That was that guilt though. You weren't attacking them; they were feeling guilty.
They was
What you were feeling was striking a nerve. That's basically what
no,
happened.
they got stuck on the lust topic. They got stuck on that shit so hard, thinking that trying to tell me that you could be lustful if you want to, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I think
Yeah.
they were mixing up natural desires with lust because lust is like when you over the top with it.
Yep.
It's uncomfortable for somebody if you're doing all that. Like even if you have your own wife and you are being lustful to that point, it's an uncomfortable thing. It's not something that would be natural and welcoming. It would be annoying.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, it's annoying to me anyway that somebody will be a certain way when I don't like all that. I'll hang up on your face if you start talking crazy all up under my clothes and you talking a certain way and you ain't even supposed to be talking to me like that. If you do
Especially
it,
if you're a married man.
you'll get hung up on.
Hmm. You hear me though? Especially if you're a married man.
No, he was saying that he could be lustful to his wife if he wanted to. And I was saying that lust was wrong no matter which way you look at it. It wasn't a good thing. It's not a good energy to have. Is what I was saying, but nobody wanted to hear me. They kept wanting to take up for it and say it was okay. But that was the only topic that we got stuck on. He kept going back to that. Like we couldn't even go through the other ones. We couldn't even get on gluttony or anything because
Yeah,
they wanted to be stuck with that. So because they treated me so bad on my panel to me, they wouldn't let me talk. They all came up there and told me I was on some fuck shit basically. So the next day I was so mad that I reviewed my own video. I reviewed my own video. What's up, Naga? Where you go, Naga? I didn't see you. I wasn't looking. Naga, come back. So I basically reviewed my own video and I was just pointing out the things that I didn't like about how it went. The conversation was going. And he
right.
didn't like that. He said I should have called him. What's up, Naga?
Peace and love to the chat and the panel.
What go on? What go on?
Hey, nine, same old. Just coming to social, support.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep. Shout out to Aaron and everybody in the chat.
Hey, you see the title, right?
Yeah, what's up, Naga?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I seen it.
What's going on with you, Naga?
Hey, man, just here living.
Right, right.
Yep. But yeah, I definitely like to. I even said, I don't even ask people for their zodiac sign no more. I ask, I want to know your frequency.
Mm-hmm. You gotta see the frequency, and you can read the frequency already. When the person, you
Yeah,
can already peep out the frequency, and that's something you can't. Nobody can hide. You can't hide your frequency.
yeah. Some people try to though. You know.
Yeah, but it's no way you can though.
Yeah, that's right. You can only wear that mask for for a certain amount of time, and you gotta take it
Yeah,
off.
yeah, it's gonna come off.
Yeah,
That's when that back in the day they used to say I be demasking people. They used to say that. That's when I
You,
found out how much I was the frequency was part of me. Like me figuring out and seeing people for who they really are. I could
you
see that,
expose them.
and I
You expose
expose them,
them.
and I expose them to themselves. I can't stand for somebody to tell me they're about God and all this stuff. They'll sit here and act like they're about God, but be lying to you at the same time. Like, no, you just told me about God. Now you lying right here. Like, don't do that. You trying to deceive me right now.
Yep.
And I play chess and not checkers.
yeah,
People don't like it when you can see through them. They get uncomfortable when you can look at them for what they really are and expose them when they try to put themselves off to be another way, but you can see right through them and realize that they're just a little small individual.
yeah. It's the wrong place to be because this is this is the plain sight. So everything is on sight. Everything is plain. Crystal clear. He's playing right here. So these type of people, man, they're in the wrong place, and they'll tell you too. They'll tell, man, I don't even want to be here no more. Man, when I leave, I ain't never coming back. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, we don't want you back here neither.
Yeah, if they don't come back, then let them stay gone. See,
Yep.
basically, with how stuff works, people have a way of weeding themselves out. God will make it to a way to where your enemies will expose themselves, and you don't even have to lay a hand on them. They'll remove themselves.
That's right.
Yeah, they will remove themselves. Because, I mean, all you got to do is stand on your square for real.
Stand 10 toes down.
And don't let nobody push you over. That's what people want to do. They want to come bully you up and and do what they want to do. But at the end of the day, you don't have to let them do that. You don't have to allow that.
Hmm.
That's a new thing too. People start to be mad. They start to get mad when you don't want to be their enemies too. It's like, damn, you don't want to be my friend. You don't even want to be my enemies too. Damn, bro. Like, at least you could be my enemy. And like, I'm like, no, nigga, I already removed all my enemies. I ain't got no enemies. I only got enemy. You know,
Right.
I got man. I
It,
don't got no
it,
enemies. But they be mad because
hmm
they be chasing you down. That's what y'all would be talking about, man. You chasing me down for what? I don't want you, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. Just leave me alone.
There's this old expression from the street that we use. It's called being sucker free.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's really what I was talking about tonight was that, and just the frequencies period that, we are encountering right now. It's a lot going on, period, in the world with social media, just even in your everyday life, you'll see these same characters.
Hmm. See, I just noticed something too, Nikki. See, watch this. So your title, right?
Mm.
You refer to yourself as the first lady of H.O.T.C, basically a queenly presence, and they really feel threatened by that when you put yourself out there the way you're supposed to be, though.
Mm-hmm.
That really bothers them. They're like, oh wait, this is one we can't get over on. She knows something,
Mm-hmm.
and that goes for male and female.
But these dudes be just trying to downplay that too, though. They don't care about that. They really don't want to respect it. A lot of people don't want to respect it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to really, intimidate nobody or nothing. I just have a presence about myself. I can't help it. I
I
do have
mean,
a.
that's what it is. I mean, you create your own energy. Like me myself, like I tend to create a lot of energy. I like to embody. Like I just created a new energy. I'm calling myself the master psychologist, right?
Is
I'm just
that
creating.
you?
Yeah,
That
that's
was you?
yeah, that's me.
I saw that. I saw that. Like the master psychologist. I said, who's the master psychologist? Because, I just graduated with a master's in psychology.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, man. That I'm giving, I'm creating that reality for myself, and I'm embodying it.
That's
I've been,
right.
moving like that, so I'm just like, oh, that's what it is. So now I see it for what it is. I realize for what it is, and I'm embodying. But I mean,
Being accepting it. Yes.
this
That's
this
Yep.
this
that's going
energy.
within. That's going within though.
That's right. That's what it is. Because I mean, since 2013, it's been a new energy. That's been that came in. The 2020 12. They was saying that is the end of the world, but it was really the end of a new age. So when
Mhm.
2013 come, that was a new energy, and 2025, is the last of the energy because from 2013 to 2025 is 12 years. You know, and 12 years is like a is like a cycle, in the Chinese calendar, right?
It's
Uh-huh.
So
like the earth is purging itself.
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. So all that all that energy, is basically is cleaning itself out for the new energy to come in, and I'm doing the same thing too. Like I did the same thing, 20 and 2013, 2014, 2015. That's when I dived into this, and ever since, I've been on the path, and I'm doing the same thing with this new energy, and a lot of people don't understand that this realm don't operate on linear time. Is cycles. So that's what I'm on. That's what everybody. That's what doing the work is is creating your own energy so you can embody so you know how to navigate through this matrix.
Yeah,
If you're not
Right,
doing it, you definitely rely on somebody else to do it for you. And
that
right,
part.
most people, that's most people.
Instead of being lost in the sauce,
Yeah.
still trying to feel your way, find your way in the dark. It's crazy.
Now me, can nobody tell me I'm not a master psychologist. I don't care if you're a master psychologist too, so what? You ain't me, right? You ain't me. You feel me? I'm me, right? Even though you is me, right? You is me, but I'm me. And you is you, right? So I'm you the master psychologist in your own reality. I'm the same thing in my own reality. What that gotta do with me though? You know what I'm talking about? So but I think that's kind of what people, people they want to be. Matter of fact, I have a short I post on my channel, about the house nigga and the slave nigga. you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the house nigga, he wanna be able to say, man, look at this shit, man. I'm the only nigga in here. You know, everybody, all them other niggas in the field in the sun. So it's kind of like that's the type of mentality niggas want to be. Man, I'm the only one that I remember I said it first. I'm the only one that. Come on, listen. All of that, is all of that is not taking. Is just fitting into your ego. That's gonna keep you trapped in that same energy that you're in.
Yeah.
When it's time for you to let go of that energy, you still gonna be saying you the first one that did it. You're the first one that that whatever. You still gonna be the first one, to be in that energy when everybody else already in that energy. That's what happened to a lot of people. They got left behind.
Facts. So, is it safe to say that as an HOTC person that we put out a lot of the frequencies? We put out a lot of frequencies earlier on, and people start following what we're doing.
I say we put all the frequencies because, like I said, before 2013, it was that the only frequencies that was out, the energy that was out, the knowledge out, the information that was out. It was about some African shit. It was about some Egypt, right? It was about the Bible, the religion, all that old shit, right? That was going on when 2013 came. We the one that took that whole new consciousness out in the YouTube street that make it cool for people to come up and talk like that. Before us, none of that was going on. None of that was going on. You would have people on your panel to do a presentation and then open the panel for people to ask questions. That was it. That was it. We the one that came out with that made it cool, where we have open panel. Everybody just came in, speak your mind. We will argue, we will disagree, but at the end of the day, we all will learn from each other, right? We don't
Mm,
want that. We don't want that. Bring it up. I don't care if people don't want to give us that credit. I'm taking my credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my credit. I don't need it from other people to tell me like, yeah, yeah, we did it. HOTC. No, I'm telling. I know I did it. I know we did it. You know, and that's why we get them. Even more mad because they want us to rely on their, uh, 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 uh on them to give us some type of validity. I don't
but
want
you,
that. I'm giving you the validity. I'm making it relevant for you to be able to to talk like how you talk. I'm making it relevant for you to be able to move how you moving. I don't need you to validate nothing from me. I'm validating your whole makeup right now is being validated by HOTC. That's facts, man. Go look back before 2013. Show us who was doing open panel.
yeah, but I'm saying you missed what I said earlier though
Right.
about um shit. I can't even think of it right now. What's up, knowledge? You snuck in here on us.
Yeah, just for a brief second. Had to shout out you, Naga. and the real Aaron Collins. What's up, brother? I ain't seen you in a while, man. You remember me, man? You was on my
Oh
panel
yeah,
like,
knowledge.
well, it's
Yeah,
been about
knowledge. I
what
remember
five,
you
six
yesterday,
years
brother.
since I was able to
Yeah,
build with you. It's been about
yeah.
five,
It's
six
been a
years.
while. Yeah,
How you
yeah.
been?
I'm holding on, man. Been taking it one day at a time. Just thankful to still be alive. And thankful to still be here. Now, we celebrated the 1 year mark of me continuing to survive. Thanks to the Most High. Yep.
All right, that's good,
Yeah.
brother. I'm glad you still strong, man. You out here stepping. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you.
Appreciate that. I think the last time I saw you, I think were you on Information Man's your chat one
I
time.
years ago, man.
Yeah,
I probably
yeah, hold
was
on. Yep.
years ago. Because I remember when Information Man first started growing his channel. He used to come over here in my chat. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh, and
Hold on.
I got you got to start coming around more. And you see, right now, I don't know if you are looking at it, but we doing a telebroadcast, uh, streaming simultaneously over on Nikki C channel and my channel, Knowledge Uprising. So man, you got to come around more, brother. You're more than welcome to come on the panel. Your sentiments matter just like anyone's else. For real. It's always good to bring fresh conversation and new minds to discussions and dialogues. You know,
Facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
yeah, go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
There you
go
go.
ahead.
Now I was just gonna say, I think you was talking about on the frequency. You were saying something about the frequency.
Yeah, I was talking about the frequency, but it was something specific I wanted to say to you
Oh, okay.
about what I was saying before you had got here.
Okay.
About, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but it's just really been going on. All this stuff been going on, and we looking at it, and we seeing it happen in real time. How these people are conducting themselves. This is the way they get down, and we have to realize that and understand it. But see, it's more of a spiritual battle between us and these people because they don't understand why we don't want to be like them. They don't understand why we so different, why we operate the way we do versus the way they do. So it got to be something wrong with us to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how they look at it. I mean, I mean that's why when I first came on the YouTube, I was ready to be like, all right, what's up? Like y'all acting like y'all want some type of fight. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm with it. But at the end of the day, you realize that the fight. They're trying to have you fight. With, to yourself because they don't even want to fight for it. They're gonna provoke you, you know, and then they're gonna run away. And now you already you charged up. Now you're going you end up fighting yourself. You end up fighting your thoughts. Whatever the case may be. But yeah, they don't wanna they can't fight, and whether it's physical or spiritual, they can't fight in no type of way because it's been proven they already lost, right? Whether it was a spiritual war or a physical war, they lost. They lost. So I think they're trying to do that. Is have you fight yourself? Because what's a better way to have you distract yourself? I don't even. You mean to tell me I don't even have to distract you? Like I could have you distract yourself, then I'm good. You know. So that's what I get from the whole thing. From the whole thing, that's what I get. The whole bullying is bullying you into fighting yourself. It's not they don't want to fight for real. Even when it comes to debate, when it comes to arguing, whatever it is, when you say, "All right, let's do it," that's when you realize that all that she did was talking about one of the window. That's a fact. Whether it's debate about information, whether it's debate just to debate about into the entertainment, whatever it is that they wanna do, trying to get you to do. Soon as you get ready to do it, you realize that they were just trying to distract you the whole time. And that's why I keep telling them, listen, man, I don't have nothing to prove to y'all. It's already been proven. It's already been written. It's already been proven. It's already been done. It's already happened. Right? This is the reality of it. This is the afterlife. This is the aftermath. This is proof of what happened.
Amen
So
to that.
I guess the title might have ran some people off. They don't even want to come in here. But this is how I protect the chat and stuff. This is how I protect us. I mean, just call it for what it is. You gotta call things what it is, and then at the end of the day, the people that come to disrupt and do all that shit, they won't come.
See, see, Nikki, that's the reason why we have something called a beef sector, because people want to see drama. They want to see trouble. They don't want to come over here and see knowledge and wisdom. They want to be with the, like you said, the F stuff. So let
Yeah.
them be over.
Yeah, I like to have a conversation. Now I can really hear what Nakajini's saying. Now I found out that he is the master psychologist, right? I'm finding out more about him now because I can hear him speak. I'm listening, and this is how you're supposed to have a conversation. Not yelling at him and telling him he's not what he's saying he is, because only you determine what you are and who you are. Another person outside of you can't tell you nothing. Like I can't tell this man he not nothing. That's something wrong with me if I'm telling him what he's not. You know what I mean? That
Right,
says a lot about someone who would say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yep.
And basically, when you say that about him, that pretty much means that he's living rent free in your head. He probably just sitting around just chilling.
Hey, that's what I be saying, man. I'm in your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The whole time you trying to get me to other character. I'm getting into your head, bro. You're not gonna be able to get into my head, but I'm in your head, right?
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, we not seeing each other physically. This is the internet. This is the internet. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jump like to the screen and beat you up.
That's the fuck what I'm talking about. Like you are not. Why are we? That's what we was talking about last night, man. Yahweh. It was like
Mhm.
now I see what I said. Yahweh, I see what you're saying though. Like, why would I want to? Why do another man want to come up in here and yell and argue with another man like that? There's something wrong with that. For
Mhm.
real. You
That's
shouldn't
what
even have to go there. You should be able to have a conversation.
that's why you be saying, y'all don't see something wrong with that.
Basically, it's Fugazi activity 101.
Yeah, man.
You acting weird, real weird right now.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Yahweh said, you trying to get on me. Get off me.
Mhm. Yeah. Where frequency and vibration reside, energy vanish. Energy vanish. People trying to use energy, as some type of fantasy or some type of no.
But
You
truth
just
be,
have to trying to play some gangster, and no, you're not playing no gangster in my mind, nigga. You ain't nothing. You should you, you swing the other way.
truth be told, though, truth be told, you're gonna need you really need low vibrational people, because without them, we don't have a duty. So like the saying goes, need more haters. That's what low vibrations are, haters.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that at all. Because me personally, I'm not fixed, right? Like the sound waves, right? I fluctuate, right? So I'm I go, to I sometimes I need some low vibration to balance, because I might be, too high. I might be vibrating too high, so I need some low vibration to balance that, you know. So the thing that I don't rock with, and I think that's evil, is that low on balance energy, right? Even that high on balance energy is even more dangerous, right?
Yep.
So whether it's high or low, if it's unbalanced, I'm looking at it like, yeah, that's evil. You know, some people call it lesser magic or greater magic, whatever y'all want to call it, man, right?
No,
That's
I
just
like calling it evil though. I like what you said because that's what it really is.
yeah.
And they don't want to acknowledge that they evil, because if you come over somewhere and you doing and talking to people a certain way and doing all that, that ain't good.
Definitely evil. People want to talk about, oh man, you always want to be on some high, da da da. Man, come. No, I don't want to mess with that evil shit you got going on, bro. Don't try to basically demonize the energy. Ain't nothing wrong with low vibrational energy. It's something wrong with you, what you're doing with the energy. And that's why people don't want to do. Every time you turn into a mirror, you want them to look at themselves. They run. They turn around, and they run. But one thing though about running, you can't hide. That's the thing about running. You can't hide.
Mm-hmm.
I said it. I said it. I said it. I think that's very useful the way I said it. I said, man, spirituality or life is like going to sleep, right? It's like having your problem right in front of you, and you go to sleep and wake up the next day and expect your problem to disappear. You out of your mind. You out of your mind. You still gonna have to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna have to get your behind up and do what you gotta do and get it done and get rid of that problem. The problem is not gonna magically disappear. You the one that created it. You the one that have to make it disappear. And that's what life and spirituality is. You can't just sit, and like, oh, why God can't do this? Oh, why, why? Nah, go ahead and make it
God
happen.
can do whatever he wants to do. God can do anything. He can do what he wants to do. He can bless who he wants to bless. He can do it whenever he wants to do it. Who gonna put an arm behind God's back and make him do anything? That to me is comedy.
Yeah,
That's some real
that's the
common
mindset
sense stuff.
people have. People want to sit on their behind for God to do everything for them. Well, God is showing you how to do it, right?
Hmm.
Remember, like when your dad was showing you how to ride that bike, he wasn't riding the bike for you because if he was doing it, he was riding it for himself. Well, he showed you how to ride it so you could do it for yourself.
Yeah, God is not a genie. He's the Most High who sits on the throne. He's not some genie in a lamp that you can rub and get three wishes and he'll grant them. It doesn't work that way.
That's why people will act like they're like, oh, if you're so spiritual, why can't you just go in the big right now and get $1 million?
That is not what spirituality is. Who told these niggas it was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I be tripping off of. Like, who told you niggas it was that? Because we said we have left our body before and we've done this and that. We just talking about the experiences that come along with a higher consciousness. Like when you start changing your mind, changing your eating, when you go on those fasts and all that, you go on a higher frequency. So you start being able to do more things. Like I even have Clara audience. You know what that is?
Clairvoyance.
Clara audience is when you hear stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You hear things. And it really everything kicks in when if I change my eating and do all my everything that I do and be consistent, things can change in a matter of a few days.
Yeah,
My
that's right.
my abilities will increase and heighten.
That's right. Go ahead, Aaron.
I was saying right. That I was saying right, right.
Yeah, so you are what you eat, right? Or what you
Mhm.
eat become, or you become what you eat. So when we eat all that processed food, right, all that junk food, right, so all that energy, right, is in our body now, right? And that energy is doing its own thing in our body. And our body is not, not only is not being digested because it's not compatible with our body. So the body is not breaking down the food, the way it's supposed to. So the body just trying to get the little bit of thing you're trying to get, from the processed food. The body got trying to process the processed food, to get something out of it, because most of the thing that you put in the body, you feel full, but it's not useful to the body. So
Yeah, I know that.
therefore, it's changing your frequency, it's changing your vibration. So you might all of a sudden you might be traumatized, or you might be, you got a lot of things that's going on in your basically you have an imbalance in your body, you know, and that imbalance gonna play out in your reality. Now you have an imbalance in your reality. Now you're ready to crash on anybody. Now you're ready to kill yourself. You're ready to do whatever. You just crash out because you have an imbalance in your body, and that's why the pH balance is important.
It's all connected to mental health.
Yeah, and people love some processed food. People love them some chicken, and and chicken is only like couple days. Couple days you raise a chicken from the egg, to where the chicken is already grown. Like, and if you don't eat it, the meat gonna spoil. You know, so the meat gonna spoil and rotten. So all of that, you're trying to eat enjoy
Mm-mm, please don't
spoil.
do this.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, because that was gonna gross me out.
Nah, but yeah, my bad, my bad. But yeah, frequency and vibrations and frequency is everything. Literally everything. I literally got that on my channel. That's the only little thing I write in my description. Vibrations and frequency.
That's what's up. Am I following your channel? Did you type in the chat, Naga? Aaron?
I think he broke up. Yeah, I can hear you. I think he broke up.
Yeah, he did. I don't think he typed in the chat because that's why I can't go to his channel. I might be following his channel already.
He might be in an area with some bad reception.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I've eaten all the way clean before. I've done the green smoothie cleanse, and man, all that stuff it changed everything.
Right.
It really changes everything. I need to do that shit now, actually. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, can you hear me, Naga? Naga Genie. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do is eat an apple every day, and one in the morning. I like to eat a mango every day. I really don't eat a lot of food. I like to eat the fruit and the vegetables, actually. I don't know what's going on with Naga. Naga.
I think his channel is probably acting up because you see his avatar is going in and out.
You said his channel?
His channel might be acting up because his avatar keeps going in and out.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
This was a good one tonight too. This was a good live.
I told you, shit. I know we be doing. We know what we be doing there. Shit. We don't know what these niggas be talking about. We don't know what y'all talking about. Why y'all keep saying y'all don't know what the hell we talking about? Y'all don't know what Yahweh talking about. We don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Shit.
Mic check.
We hear you.
Can you hear
Hey.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
we can hear you. You probably went to an area with a bad reception
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with my
because I saw
computer.
your avatar going in and out.
Yeah, at one point I heard. I mean, I heard both of y'all, but at one point I know you was hearing me, but Nikki C couldn't hear me.
Dang, you got a grip of subscribers. Yeah, I'm following you, but you, why I don't get your stuff?
Which one you go to, the Naga Genie or the Master Psychologist?
Monogamy.
Yeah, the Naga Genie channel. Yeah, I'm growing that. I'm growing it to go corporate with it.
Monogamy, the shit, nigga. Y'all talking shit about this nigga? Okay. Okay. I see what's going on now.
Well, that's when all hell break loose, though.
You got 18,000 and some subscribers?
Yeah, that's
That's a
why all
lot.
hell kind of break loose.
Some of these niggas is just got like a couple of thousand. You got 18,000. Okay, let me go to the master psychologist.
Yeah, I just made that one.
Okay, go for it. Shit. Can't nobody do nothing but tell you nothing but you. To me, I don't want to hear shit niggas got to say. I've been through too much shit in my life. That's why. And I done seen them all. I done seen everything. So why don't I see this channel? What's your icon look like?
Like my avatar.
Like that? That's the master psychologist.
Yeah, that's I got the same avatar for both.
Okay, I'll find it. I don't know why it's not popping up.
I think I put some in your chat. If you just click in the chat.
Okay. So yeah, y'all, we doing this thing. We doing it.
Yeah, that man, they're coming at H.O.T.C because they know H.O.T.C. Like I said, man, before when since with the new energy, H.O.T.C. been carrying this new energy, right? The
Mhm.
Aquarius energy, H.O.T.C. been carrying it. You know,
The what energy? What you called it?
Aquarius.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we carry that. We carry that whole energy, and people, people don't wanna give us, don't wanna act like they don't recognize us, but they do because they're biting our shit. You know, they're biting our shit.
Y'all
Period.
biting our shit.
That's all they do. You got Bro Sanchez. Hey, he's the biggest biters, man. He's the biggest biters. You know, and you got all these big channels, man. They just come into our shit. We know we fake channels, right? And just take our content and just go on a bigger platform, right? And bring something. And what they will do, they will hear we talk about some shit, right? And they don't really know about it, and they already have the channel, the platform. They'll go and find somebody that knows certain things about it in a way that falls in line with the matrix, and they'll go and find somebody that talk about it, you know, just to cover this shit up. That's what they're doing. They cover our shit up, right?
And don't nobody never say nothing about the fuck nigga energy, the frequency. I think this is very important.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, people don't not gonna talk about it. It's just like it's kind of like that slave situation. It's that sensitive, so people don't want to talk about it, but yet people still doing it like behind closed doors, right? That's what it is, you know. And
They doing it in
be
front of everybody. To me, they
yeah.
acting
You
like
had
this shit normal. They think this is cool.
yeah. You had the leaders come out and made it legal for them, right? And made
Mhm.
it legal for them. So now they feel like they could they like they could wave that shit in your face. You know they feel like they could bring that shit to your door, to your doorstep. But that's when they fucked up at. That's when they fucked up at. Cause your leader led you wrong. Your leader led you wrong, nigga. He made it legal for you to be able to do that shit in your own house, not to bring it to somebody else's door. But yeah, man, 90 or 100% of these gangsters, man, is weird. They're weird, man.
Weird.
They are disguise themselves as gangsters as hard, but low key they soft as hell.
Softer
You
than a
know,
piece of tissue.
you know what? The word gangster, it's just been thrown around so much. It's just been used very loosely. The term gangster, I mean, everyone's a gangster now. I mean, first of all, let me break it down. Because, see, these Negroes don't know what gangsters really do. First of all, gangsters move in silence and they're not on social media. Matter of fact, they don't even let people know that they're gangsters because they have their minions doing the work for them. You could be sitting next to a gangster every day and even not know it's one. You could be sitting next to the little skinny dude that you probably see sweeping the floor or whatever. He might be that same dude that could have your throat slit from ear to ear.
Yeah, but
Now that's gangster.
it's the same thing, bro. Cause that same thing is evil, bro. Is organized, is organized evil, right? When you look at these people, right, that so-called gangsters, these mafias, right? What they be doing is evil. They just do it in an organized fashion, right? You can't talk about it. You can't snitch. You can't do this. You see something. You can't say nothing, right? So all of that, that come, they just basically prompt out a whole bunch of fears, to keep their evil quiet, right? To keep the evil thing they're
Mm-hmm.
going on. And it's the same type of people also that that's weird. They be doing that same weird, shit in the dark, and they don't want people to talk about it too. Right? Remember that whole weird shit was happening in silence before, the leader come and made it legal. Right? These people had codes. They had code. They were speaking in codes to each other, like communicating, in silent. But the whole time, they had that weird shit going on. So when Yahweh said, that to me, when he said that, gangster is literally mean gay, I'm starting to think like, yeah, I could see it. Cause they do the same shit. Both of them move in the shadow. Right? Both of them move in the shadow. A gangster moving silent, a gay nigga moving silent too. Right?
Y'all talking to me?
No, I was just talking in general. I was just
Um,
talking in general. I just think that what people think what was supposed to be the gangster was a family man, right?
Yeah,
But
you
they
100%
demonize that.
correct on that. You 100% correct on that, Naga. You 100%. The dude that you never would have suspected to be, like that. He could be the family man, the guy going to his kids' football games, probably coaching the football team.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's not doing that, after he puts the kids and his wife to bed, gives her a kiss, then he'll probably get out on the block and do what he does. But he'll do it
Yeah,
under the cover of darkness. Because see, real gangsters don't like to be seen. Or he could just pick up a phone call and just say, basically, like you said, speaking code, and probably say, "Let me know when it's done." You don't know what he could be talking about.
Yeah, and that ain't had nothing to do with evil. That had everything to do with taking care, of the family. Like, if the family was in danger, if the city, if the village, like it has everything to do with with the people, with society, with the environment. Of course, today we have armies, but we had gangsters that was protecting the family. And these people, like you said, they was moving in silent, ready to do, a phone call, even blowing the motherfucking the shell, right? Blowing up the trumpet, like these different things that we use, to communicate and let people, just like the animals do. They alert each other when there is a danger, and they hard. They have, some of the animals amongst them to respond to that. But yeah, but they corrupt that, they demonize it, and they turn it into some weird shit, right? Even 666, right? They turn it into the mark of the beast, but 666 is really the atomic structure of carbon. 666 is really the structure of time. You got 60 seconds in a minute. You got 60 minutes in an hour, and you got 24 hours in a day. That's 666, right? You got six nucleus, six proton, and six atom in your body, right? So they demonize, everything, that basically that's supposed to hold the family structure together. And they turn us against each other. Like you have the mommy against the daddy, you got the kids against both of them. It's a whole divided family, and a house divided cannot be stand.
Facts. See, this that truth that they don't be wanting to hear. They don't be wanting to hear this truth. It make them feel some kind of way. Just our energy alone make them feel some kind of way. Y'all know that, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's why sometimes you probably go on a certain panel, and you see somebody all of a sudden go quiet, or they just dropped off because they already know what type of energy, and they cannot withstand your energy. It's like fire, right? It's like, matter of fact, let me not even use that. It's like the sun. Some people cannot stand under the sun for too long. They start to be like, oh no, yeah, it's getting, no, it's getting hot. Like, I need to get up out of there. Well, so to some people, our energy feel the same way, right? Like they could probably stay around you for for a little bit, but they can't stay around you for too long because your spirit irritate their demons.
Irritate the fuck out of them.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. I told them niggas I have power and authority last night, and I also said I got dominion. And you gotta let them know who running things, not them.
They cannot withstand your, the radiance of your vibrations of your frequency.
I'm so cocky with it sometimes. I'll be like, I'm running all this shit. Make them real mad. They be mad like, what? What's she talking about? Yeah.
That's what I told them. I'm the
Because
driver.
you're not even here. It's only me. Shit.
You're just a passenger in my car, nigga. Now let me know where you wanna go so I could take you, or get your ass, get off my car. That's it, bro. Just get off my car. I'm the driver. It's my car. Just sit tight. Put your seat belt. Let me drive you around, nigga. This my world. This my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like that. What you mean is your world? So you mean that Trump don't leave it, man? Get on my face with that shit. You gonna get on my face with that shit, man? Talking about you been there, done that. You been there, done that, and you don't even know that's your world, nigga. You living in your world, nigga. Like it's somebody else's world. You asking everybody, yo, what you think I should do? You think I should do this? You think I should do that? Nigga, it's not even your world. You're living in your world, like it's somebody else's world, and you wanna come over here in mine. You are and claim my shit. I'd be damned if I let you claim my shit. If I let you come over here and claim my shit, while you over here leaving your shit. You over here like abandon, like you leaving your shit. You abandon your shit, your world. Like it's like your world look like the apocalypse, right? It looked like the what's that movie name? Uh, Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
That movie, The Book of Eli. That's
Mm-hmm.
what that's what a lot of people worlds look like. Matter of fact, Morpheus told Neo that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The real world, nigga. A lot of people real world, nigga, is just straight up. Is nothing there. It's like a desert. They can't even live there. Like these people tell you that, oh, Mars used to have life in it, and something happened. There is no life in Mars. But a lot of these people world, that's how it is. It's nothing there. It's just empty. It's empty.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like their mind. In their mind, like you can't find nothing. It's just a hollow chamber in their mind.
Mm-hmm. I know. You saying it. I know, man. It don't be nothing in there.
Hey man, I don't got nothing in my mind right now, bro. Can I get something from your mind, gang? Man, get up my face. Hey bro, can I borrow some sugar? Man, get up my face. And that's why they don't like. Man, you open your mind, man. I see you got all this shit going on, man. You know how to do this, you know how to do that, man. Now I have to spend my money to go fix my car. Nigga, that's your problem, bro. I fix my own shit. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be mad at me because I know how to do it and you don't. You should be mad at yourself, right? If you're mad at yourself enough, you'll find a way. You know how to do it too. If you're mad at yourself long enough, you'll find a way on how to do it. But don't come and
That's
be mad
it.
at me and thinking I'm gonna do it for you. You're just lying to yourself. Cause I'm not. I'm not.
Talk your shit, Naga. This ain't this. We got two Nagas. We got another Naga.
Yeah, we got Munaga.
Naga. Naga's what's his Naga's wisdom.
Yeah, I know Naga wisdom and I know Munaga.
Yeah, I don't know the other Naga.
Yeah. No, the other Naga is not H.O.T.C. I know him from TYT.
Neither
Green.
one of them is HOTC.
Yeah, Denzel. Yeah, he's not to Naga. You just said his name.
Naga's wisdom.
Yeah,
But they're not HOTC, but he got the same kind of energy as the HOTC.
that's right.
And that's how come I was going to his channel and stuff. I was already watching this man. But he said he was coming around me, but I don't remember him coming around me. I don't know why. I saw his channel and I started watching him. But his energy was like ours, though. I found him. I believe he's soul family, but a lot of people just like to beat it off to themselves anyway. And that's what happened to all of us, though. We all just kind of went off and did our own thing.
That's what I was telling Yahweh yesterday. I was on his channel. I was telling him that man, we are Panthers, right? We only come together to meet and build. Period. We only come together and to meet and build. We
That's
do
it.
our own thing.
Do our own thing. Nobody's my leader around this motherfucker. Everybody know that they can't lead me anyway. I gotta find my own way with everybody. With everybody.
Yeah,
That's
I
just how
realized. Mhm. And I realized that too. They throw things like that around, like an insult, right? Like an insult, to basically get you emotional. So you get off your to get you off your square, to get you off your balance, so your work can be chaotic, in your mind, your mind gonna be all fucked up. That's what they're trying to do. They I realize that they use reverse psychology. They throw little things, try thinking that, bro, if I'm telling you I'm on this level, man, I got control. If I tell you I can control myself, I got control over my emotion, man. Right? I know that itself. Like I know everything I got on myself. You know what I'm talking about? I
Mhm.
know everything I got on. I'll point it up for you. I'll let you know, yeah, he's right there in the corner. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know. Be careful, cause it got some dust on it. I haven't used it in a minute, but I know it's there though. I'm controlling
Mhm.
everything, and that's why they want you to lose control, so we can crash. That's all it is. And some way somehow, they think if you crash, their life will be better. Oh yeah, the light is out now. I could do whatever I want. And they won't be able to see me. That's the type of shit they want, because they're looking at you like, nigga, why you over here with the light, gang? Like, you over here exposing me, bro. You don't see what I'm doing, bro? You trying to get me caught up?
We shining the flashlight on niggas.
Yeah. The whole time they forgot, they rushed toward the light. They forgot they seen the light and they rushed toward the light. Now they all of a sudden they don't want the light no more. Well, you should have never rushed toward the light, man. You should have stayed in your little darkness, right? And not even darkness, in your little shadow. Because people, a lot of time too, people think, shadow is darkness, but you can see your shadow in darkness. If you can see your shadow in darkness, that is not the same thing. Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. People be throwing low insult. They're trying to trigger your emotion. They're trying to trigger your feelings, and all of a sudden, you know, now you your whole world, is upside down. Now you need them to fix it because all of a sudden, they break it. You ever like seen somebody like Chase, bro? You gotta fix my shit, bro. You broke my shit, bro. You gotta fix my shit, gang. Like I don't care, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You gotta fix my shit. That's what they want. I mean, at the end of the day, right? That's what they do. Try to play God, right? They'll go, and use, the heart machine, right, and flood the whole city and do whatever, earthquake, and trigger earthquake and whatever, and then they want to come, with their plans, with the military plans, missionaries, and like they want to act like they're helping, bro. We don't want you to come in and play God, nigga. We already know you did that. You know what I'm talking about? We already know you did that. We don't want you to play God. But that's what they
Speaking of
that's the
earthquake,
same tactic they use.
speaking of earthquake, did you know it was one in New York or New Jersey today? Yeah, it's somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah, yeah, I heard of it because I'm right there, right here in New York. So,
Yeah,
but
man. I mean,
yeah, man, they'll do shit like that, and they will come around and act like they're helping, like they're some type of savior, like they're saving people. No, we know you're not saving these people, man. And it's the same thing, the same tactic they want to use. They want to come online and hit your link, right? And want to act cold like they're coming in peace and love. And next thing you know, you catch them trying to turn your world upside down. And like, yo, hold on, bro, what you trying to do, nigga? Like, didn't you know, nigga, I'm the one that organized this shit? Like, you don't think I know you trying to fuck this shit up? You don't think I know what you come to do? It doesn't matter how nice you come, bro. I know your intention. I know what you come to do. But that's their tactic, man. Hey, man, I don't want, I don't want no part of it, man. I'm not coming, I'm not arguing with nobody, man. I just got some questions. As soon as you start answering the question, you realize they already asked you another one. They asked you another one. Hold on, but how many questions you're gonna ask me before I answer even and get to answer your first question? Like, do you like did you come to have a conversation? Did you come to ask me a question? Did you come to find out something you didn't know, or did you come, to be chaotic, bro? Which one is it?
You
I've
know
seen
what
it
it
from.
is.
Go ahead, you got it.
I said, you know what it is.
Hmm. See them niggas coming from a miles away. Soon as I hopped out the submarine, I got my binoculars on. I need to see the horizon so I know where I'm at. Nigga, you think I got a pair of sight for no reason? Huh? This is my binoculars, man. Like, I'm gonna zoom in and zoom out as long as I want, right? To make sure I'm on shore, right? To make sure I'm on shore, nigga. That's what it is, man. They want you to abandon. They're like, man, what is that, man? Man, that shit is not good. Man, throw this shit away. Man, what's that? That's your senses? Man, don't you know your senses is not good, bro? You're not supposed to be using your senses, bro. Why you trusting your senses right now, bro? Throw that shit away, bro. Don't you know you're not supposed to rely on your senses? And the whole time, they're like, man, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mine is the best, bro. If you put my set of eyes on, bro, you will see exactly what I'm showing you. If you can't use my set of ears, bro, you will hear exactly what I'm saying, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I got my own ears, bro. I got my own set of eyes, and this shit work fine.
That's what's up. We got Naga Genie in the building.
Shout out to
Who?
Big O.
Where Big O at?
I seen him in the chat.
How y'all seeing him in the chat and I can't damn see him? He must. I don't see how the hell. What's up, Big O? I ain't talked to Big O in a minute.
Yeah, facts. Big O. I haven't seen Big O in a minute. The last time I seen him was on I think it was on a social hour panel. I mean channel. He was in the chat, not in the panel. You don't come on the panel like that.
No, he don't. He been on my panel before though.
Yeah, I see him on panel a couple of times, but I don't see him come that often. And I'm looking at this like a roll call too. I'm looking at this like a roll call. Like they know, you know, uh, their type of energy is getting ready to come in, and they're like, man, is this nigga, man? I wonder if these niggas still around. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, I mean, I could like, I'm seeing the vision, right? I'm seeing the vision. It's like a street nigga, right? Been locked up for 8 years, and now he's out, and now he's wondering, if the same niggas run the block. If these niggas, damn, I remember when I was out here, I had some competition. These niggas used to run the block. I got locked up, so these niggas probably took over the whole block. So let me come, you feel me, and make some noise and see if these niggas still around. That's the type of shit I'm saying. That's the type of shit. Or if these niggas is not around, oh yeah, I'm taking over the block. You feel me? That I don't care if these niggas used to run this shit, nigga. I'm running this shit now. It's my shit. That's how they're looking at it. And I'm like, no, nigga, y'all niggas got this shit like twisted. Y'all got it fucked up. Y'all niggas got this shit fucked up. This is not a abandoned house. What you think? It's a abandoned house. You can just come in and leave in it, bro.
Mm.
But that's why, hey, man, we here. We always gonna be here, right? We always gonna be here. Because HOTC is a fucking, I'm looking at it as a consciousness, and consciousness always gonna be there, always gonna be here, always gonna be here.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. HOTC.
We started this shit. It's only right we carrying it on. We started this shit. Who was there, right? We started this shit in the beginning, and we carrying this shit. Ain't no end to it.
Nope, it's not.
What they say life don't stop, it keep going, right? Why should I stop? If life don't stop, it keep going. Why should I stop? Nah. They ain't even seen nothing. I can't wait, but all I got is time. You know, all I got is time because time is is forever, right? The now is forever. All I got is now, and the now is forever. But I can't wait, to start seeing motherfuckers start falling, like ripe fruits, falling off a tree. When the
Mm,
real, the when the energy, fully settled, right? When the energy is fully settled, I can't wait to see how to see these niggas falling off like fruit, ripe fruits falling off a tree. That's when they're gonna see how rid it is. That's when they're gonna realize that god damn, like, this shit is as real, as they told me it was. That's when niggas gonna know that their mind is a terrible thing to waste, right? Niggas wanna talk about, man, this is my shit, this is my house, man, this is my information, this is my content, man, this is my title, man, this is my name. Well, I hope when it's time, nigga, you have your mind in. All this my shit, my mind, that, mind, that, mind, that. Well, I hope when the time comes, nigga, you have your mind, right?
mm. Talk your shit, knock shit. They don't be ready.
Mm-hmm. They better believe it. They better believe it. And it's already too late too, man. It's already too late too. It's already too late. Cause like
It
I
really
said,
is.
everything is already been done. Everything is already been written. It's over with. This is the reality of it. We are look. This is reality. And reality means it's already happened. It's already happened. That's why a lot of people don't know what happened. A lot of people don't remember. Nigga, you wasn't there, nigga. You wasn't, nigga. That's why you don't know what happened. That's why you don't remember what happened. You wasn't there, bro. Right? You was sleeping. You thought you was there, but you was dreaming the whole time. Right? Remember last night? Right? You don't even know what happened, right? Because you was asleep. And you waking and you woke up, right? And this is the reality. You don't remember what happened because you wasn't there, nigga. The last time you remember is that you went to sleep. Yeah, you're right. You're right, nigga. You went to sleep and you woke up, boom, and there was life, boom, boom, and there was light, boom, and there was earth, boom, and there was this, boom, there was that, boom, there was people, there was the animal. Yeah, nigga. She ain't no
Hey, that
story.
might not be Big O because I don't think Big O blocked me because I should be able to see Big O.
He's in your chat. I see. He said, "Hi, Nikki. See, hello, everyone. Interesting."
Well, I can't see.
He's right under Aaron. Aaron made a comment. He says, "Salute to
Let me look on the chat in my phone then, shit, because I can't see him in this chat.
Yeah, he's in your chat.
That's crazy. Why I can't see my damn chat?
But this is what we're dealing with, man.
Okay, what's up, Big O? I don't know why these damn chat is not showing in this chat, but I'll find out. It's supposed to be showing. Oh, there you go. It came through now. Okay, I see it. See, because I'm supposed to be able to do this.
Yep.
Only thing I was saying was Raph. I wasn't saying the whole chat. That's 11:11 on the timer.
Yep. That's right. That let me know. That let me know that the title definitely that definitely scared them away. They're like, man, yeah, they're gonna get me, man, if I come up there.
Don't let me find out these niggas scared. For real, like.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. That just shows that my weapons of warfare is stronger than theirs.
Mm-hmm. Always been. Always been. One thing about the bugs, they're always gonna gravitate towards the light. Period. They're always gonna gravitate towards the light. That's
They
what bugs
probably
do.
mad as fuck though. Looking at this title, probably pisses some niggas off.
Mm-hmm.
I already know, but I don't care. That's how come. That's how I don't care.
I know they probably listen and be like, man, this nigga sounds pseudo as hell, but they can't hit the length to say it. They can't hit the length to say it, man.
Yeah,
Great light.
they wouldn't dare because they don't want to. Hey, great light,
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh in the building.
Hell yeah.
I've been waiting for you, my master teacher. This is the master teacher Yahweh.
That's right.
Yeah, master teacher Yahweh taught us about some shit though. We really all used to be mad at this nigga.
Yeah. I told him that. I told him like, yo, man, it's great. I get it, bro. And even when I fully get the like, at first, I just at first, cause I don't know if you remember, like when I first came, like I was arguing with everybody in H.O.T.C.
Oh
I was
yeah, you
arguing
was
with
arguing
everybody.
all the time. Raul, Rosette.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rosette.
Yeah.
Every time, bro, Rosette is in an argument with everybody. So I had this argument with him, and then UEP, UEP break it, UEP keep jumping in, UEP keep like, yo, y'all saying this same shit. Look, you saying this, you saying that. Look, he's saying this, he's saying that. Y'all saying the same shit. So UEP, I can, jump in it, a couple of times. And he keeps saying, for the first two times he said, he keeps saying we saying the same shit. I'm like, hold on, man. I'm not saying the same shit this nigga is saying. But after a while, when I start hearing UEP, and how UEP is basically, combining what I'm saying and what he's saying with what UEP is saying and how UEP is saying that we're saying the same shit, I'm like, oh yeah, he right, he making sense. So ever since now, when he going at it with people, I just mute my mic, and I'm just listening, and I just never really, I wasn't gonna build with him like that because I didn't like. It's not. I knew what he was talking about, but I couldn't deal with it with him. It's like if you don't know English, you can't talk to somebody in English, you know. So that's how it was for me. Like I know what he's saying, but I couldn't, communicate with him in that way. So I just, it's somebody I would just salute him every time, but I would never really build with him like that until like I start doing I start doing reviews on my channel. I start going back and get them old H.O.T.C videos and shit like that and play, and restream them on my restream them on my channel. And then I come across one of his videos, and Manza was on the channel with on the panel with me. Then I asked Manza, yeah, what happened to Yahweh? And he just gave me his channel right away, so I went and subscribed. And after that, when he came back, we started building you know. And it wasn't until probably like a month ago, I think, or probably like 2, 3 weeks ago, and I finally get like exactly where it's coming from and where I can build with him. Like before, I tried to build with him, but I couldn't. Like I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't, because where he was coming from was, I wasn't on that level. And a lot of people is not gonna say that. A lot of people is not probably not even going to realize that to even say it. They're not even going to realize, oh damn, I'm not even on the same level that this nigga. He's on a whole different level. I need to get, I need to get my game up. But that was my thing. Like, my thing is like, when I came in, I thought I knew something. That was my thing. Like, cause before, like I had all these ideas, like I'm doing all these, I know all these things, but I couldn't really talk to nobody. So I'm like, I bet, you know. But once I came across H.O.T.C, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking like I know something these niggas don't know, and then come up like everybody humble me quick, like, hold on, bro, like what I'm saying, he's just a young bull, bro. What I'm saying? Like we all know this shit. You feel me? We just building, bro. You could build with us, and I had to, and it take a lot, from me, to basically digest that, to understand that, look, these niggas is not being mean to you. They're not trying to play you, nigga. They're above you, nigga. Like you're not on their level. And if I didn't realize that and took a whole different approach, I would have been a hitter. I would have been one of these niggas that just hate H.O.T.C. You know what I'm saying? But and that's what happened. I think that's what a lot happened to a lot of people, man. They don't want to admit, they don't even have it in them to realize that, look, this lady, this guy right here, this brother right here, I don't care if I'm older than him, but I'm not on his level. I'm not on his level. And that even happened in their family, right? That even happened in their family. Like I myself, I remember one time I was told my dad, because my dad is a pastor. Like I told everybody that I was told, this nigga was talking to me about Christianity, and I was trying to tell him like, man, did you know that this shit, is made up? You know what I'm saying? I was like, look, did you know about the Council of Nicaea? He was like, what? What the fuck is that? He was trying to tell me like, no, that shit, like there is no such thing, until like I caught this nigga on the computer looking this shit up.
What?
My pops, bro, my dad, bro. Like nigga couldn't even admit the fact that he didn't know about it. Let's let him look into it. Like he was willing to disprove what I was saying, And I had to find out on my own. Like, damn, that nigga is looking this shit up. Like he went behind my back. So if I didn't run across him, so in my head, I could have been that nigga. Like, damn, my pops is right. He's older than me. Maybe that shit. They lied to me. Maybe that shit. But he didn't even know about it.
Yeah,
So
they didn't know about any of this shit. Our parents didn't know about all this shit. We know.
that's literally, bro, 100%. And they're not willing to humble themselves and be like, look, yeah, what I'm saying, I know I'm your mom, I know I'm your pops, but what you're saying is kind of interesting. I never thought about it like that. I ain't even know it was some shit. Let me go into it. Let's go and look it up together. You know, if that's why I fuck with Mama D so much. Like, I don't think she know like how much respect I have for her. Like the fact that I could see how King of Aladdin, like kind of make his mom comfortable, like with that type of talking. I'm like, yo, salute to her and salute to him, because I know majority of us, we can't get our parents to like to look into this shit. Like, man, you out of your mind. I know I can't get my parents to look into this shit. Like the only reason why I was able to have him look into some shit, because he had to do with Christianity, and he's a pastor. So I'm saying, when it comes to this knowledge, when it comes to this information, that's what's going on, bro. A lot of people, is stuck in the ego. Man, this little nigga can't teach me nothing, nigga. I'm grown. I'm a grown ass man. That's how they're looking at it. Their ego is not letting them. is not letting them humble themselves enough to acknowledge the fact that it's something they don't know, so they can actually open to know it. A lot of time people are like, yeah, I don't know, and they think, and they'll just dismiss, they'll just leave it just like that. Bro, how can you don't know something that's supposed to be important and you're not willing to find out? That's your opportunity right now. Once you realize you don't know it and it's important, you should go ahead and find out. And they will try to make it look like you don't know too, or you shouldn't know. Bro, I already know what it is, bro, and I'm telling you about it. If you don't know, nigga, go find out. Why are you trying to convince me I shouldn't know about it? Why are you trying to convince me what I know is not what it is when you don't even know about it? You see how
That
silly you
part.
sound?
That part. I don't even be wanting to talk to them. I can't talk to my family about none of this stuff. They would go against me for real. Like they would argue with me,
Yeah,
and I'm not
like
about to do it with them.
yeah, like people like they do with us on the internet.
I told my auntie Grand Rising. She was like, "What you was saying?" She don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't even know what to tell her.
Yahweh is little. Yahweh, Manzai, UEP. It's like, to me, that was like when people talk. I a lot of time I hear people talking about Bobby Hemmett. I'm hearing people talking about a whole bunch of people. I'm like, bro, who the fuck are these people, man? I heard of these people. It's because I used to, it's because I used to study uh uh uh, Egyptian, that Egyptian shit. Like I used to be, all of that African knowledge because I was searching something. Just like I studied Christianity, I studied, Islam, you know, it's the same way I studied, African history or so-called Egyptian history. So
Hmm.
I just heard of these folks, but I never went and actually listened to their teaching or whatever. I just heard these people from, folks that was talking about them. But me, if I would have to name a master teacher, it would be UEP, Manzai, and Yahweh. So like it would be Manzai, UEP, and Yahweh. None of these Bobby Hemmett, African Bombada, whoever the fuck, I don't know their name. None of these niggas is my master teacher.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
don't.
I didn't learn nothing from these niggas.
We're not. We all are master teachers. We got our own expertise.
Period.
Each one of us have our own expertise, and that's what it is.
But yeah, man, I'm all about growth. I'm willing to, and that's one thing. That's the first thing, is be honest with yourself. You know, and a lot of people they ain't being honest with themselves. They lie to themselves all the time. you know, and I gotta be honest with myself. I gotta realize that, yeah, man, I don't know how to do that shit. Matter of fact, I need to find out. Matter of fact, let me see. And that's how I know everything I know. I wanted to find out, and I went out and find out. I wasn't born, knowing everything I know. Even though I did, right? Even though I did born with everything, knowing everything I know, but I forgot all of that because I went to sleep like everybody else. I went to the matrix like everybody else. I would be damned if I tell somebody, "Oh no, man!" Like I was never indoctrinated. I was never nah. that would have been a bold ass lie. The only difference is, I put in the work that some people don't. You know, I put in the work that some people don't. Just like going to school. Everybody went to school, but everybody didn't graduate. Everybody didn't go to college. Everybody didn't go to university. Everybody didn't have a bachelor degree. Everybody didn't have an associate degree.
True.
But the people that stay and put in the work, they do. They have it. And it's the same thing with life. The people that pay attention to what's going on in life, you know, they will know how to navigate. They will know how to move. They won't get stuck, or not stuck. They won't stay behind. Like they go together with life, right? they are right in alignment with life, hand to hand. The Bible told you, behold, life and death is before you. Choose life, right? Choose life. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of motherfuckers that man, there's one life to live. Guess what? I'm gonna choose death. All right then, go ahead, nigga. It's one life to live. You wanna choose death? Go ahead. So be it. But one thing you're not gonna do, you're not gonna persuade me in doing it with you. I ain't trying to persuade you in doing in staying alive with me, nigga. I ain't trying to persuade you in doing nothing. I'm just doing what I'm doing. So just do what you're doing. Nike told you that. Just do it, man. Nike told you, yeah, just do it. Great light.
Really, y'all.
Hmm.
Great light.
And what a lot of people don't understand, the
Is
path
this?
that you take. Oh, go ahead.
Don't
Take your
tell
time.
me. I think this nigga was on the H.O.T.C picture.
Who?
Red Squid. If this is this nigga on this picture, that's funny.
What
He
picture?
probably is. He probably is because he was down with HOTC so bad. He was down so bad. He wanted to be one of us so bad. He's just that his ego wouldn't let him. It's not that nobody wouldn't let him because HOTC is not don't have a gate. We're not keeping nothing, right? We don't have a gate to even have a gatekeeper. You know,
Facts. We
is
ain't got
that
no gatekeeper.
is his ego? His ego wouldn't let him. Still to this day. That's why I was saying that if I was into my ego like back in the days, I would have been like somebody like him. With my low channel, I want to talk about HOTC, right? And how they all friends and how they had trips together and how they all that going on. Like a crybaby, I would have been the same way.
Mm. Are you open to us doing another meetup?
Yeah, hell yeah.
They
I was
trying to
mad. I was
insert
mad as a
dropping.
motherfucker. I wasn't. I was mad as a motherfucker. I wasn't the first time because I was too.
Hey,
I was too deep in this street.
no, I said Sir Drop ain't trying to come out to Cali.
Who that?
Drop.
Sir Drop, he ain't trying to leave by his house. He trying to stay over there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to show the HOTC picture, and you gonna tell me if this red squid or not. Somebody gonna tell me, cause I'm like tired of this nigga trying to act all brand new and shit, just cause nobody don't want to kiss his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
That shit weird to me.
I don't know.
It's weird. It's that weird shit these niggas be on, huh, Yahweh?
No, I mean the culture is the culture. I guess. I mean tradition.
Y'all gonna tell me who is who on this damn picture right now? Cause I'm tired of this.
I don't even
Tired of
know.
this red squid shit. Okay, wait, let me share my screen, y'all. What?
I was just trying to imagine how to a foreigner how black people sound. To them in regular English, like
Can y'all see it?
Yeah, I seen the pic. Yeah, that's Red Squid right here. He's
Where?
right. He's right. Above. Who's?
Is this where my cursor is?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Y'all
Red
tell me,
Squid.
man. What the fuck you doing on the picture, nigga?
Yeah, that's Red Squid, man.
Nigga, how you get on the picture, Red Squid? If you on the picture, that means you willingly put your photo in to be on the part of the collage, nigga. Oh
That
my
shit
god.
drop in the middle.
Yep,
I
with his
thought this
eyes.
nigga wasn't. This her drop right here.
Yep.
Wait, let me go over
Oh
here.
damn, I'm looking at the okay,
This
I'm
her
looking
drop
at the
right
one
here.
beside. And
That's her drop. And this Red Squid, huh?
Yep.
See, that's
Yep.
that bullshit.
Yep.
Told you I'm gonna expose your ass every time, nigga. I told you. I said he gonna keep on, and I'm gonna go into the archives, and I'm gonna prove that this nigga is a H.O.T.C member. There's no way that you could have got on the picture, but now you mad at everybody. All right.
shit, weird.
That nigga was a Smith, bro. That nigga was a Smith against, the whole city of Zion.
He was a what?
He was a Smith. He was like was that nigga that turned on the on Zion, the nigga that ate the steak, Simon or something like that, Cyrus or something like that.
Aaron, help us out. Aaron,
Yeah, what's up?
help us out. He trying to say that again?
Yeah, what was the name? What was the name of the guy that ate the steak in the Matrix? Wasn't it his name is Cyrus?
In the Matrix,
Yeah.
there was Neo. There's Mr. Anderson. Well, Mr. Anderson is Neo. There was Morpheus.
No,
Wait, you was
the guy that turned on them. Remember that there
That's it.
was a guy that sold them out? The guy
Yeah, I
that
forgot.
represents
In the
Judah?
first Matrix, yeah, I forgot his name. I think it was APOC or something. I forget his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that nigga. That's what Red Squid is, bro. He's that nigga. He like, yeah, I know these niggas. He like, I know these niggas is doing the right shit. I know these niggas is doing the right path, but I'm turning on these niggas.
he went live yesterday.
That's what the nigga said. The nigga said, yo, I know this steak is fake, but I'm gonna still eat that motherfucker anyways.
Yeah, that Red Squid is an original HOTC member. That's why I'm on. I don't understand why he was so mad. Oh, I think he mad because Nuth won the debate.
Yeah, ever since Noon whoop his ass, like he kind of wanted people to take his sides, because he wanted to beef with Noon. So he wanted, he was wanted people to take his side, but and nobody was willing to take. Nobody never really do that in H.O.T.C. If two people was arguing, if somebody was coming in the middle, they was coming in the middle to say, "Man, you're arguing about the same shit," but nobody was coming in the middle to say to pick a side. So he wanted, somebody to not somebody. He wanted a lot of people to come and take his side, and nobody was looking at it like that because people was looking at, nigga, I fuck with you, I fuck with no, all HOTC, we fuck with each other, we
We
rock with
all
each other.
fuck with each other. So what the?
So he wasn't, he wasn't willing for that. He was like, nah, man, like you all gotta, this nigga, is, he's with the devil, so he's demonic, so he was putting a lot of things on Nuff, for us to he was painting Nuff a certain way for us to for us to see. And niggas know Nuff, so nobody was willing to turn on Nuff because this nigga was mad at him. And once he realized that, so he just started, to talk about HOTC, to start implementing people in it. And yeah.
Was you on the picture, Rosette? You on this picture?
I don't think I'm in the picture. I don't think I'm in the
Yes.
picture.
I don't know who this nigga is. Who's this
Like I
nigga?
said, around that time, I was heavy in the street, so I wasn't really, on some. I was more trying to get the information I was trying to get, so I wasn't more on some. I wasn't on boots on the ground like that. That was too much in the street.
It's a lot of members we don't even see no more or talk to.
Mm-hmm. Man, a lot. Asia, man, it was HOCC probably was like over 200 people. Over 200 people. That was HOTC, bro. Over 200 people. Like at any given time, we was live. Like you would see like 8, 10, 15, people on the panel, right? That and you will come back and you will see, probably three other people that was there, and it's a whole bunch of new faces. So people was coming in and out, in the this panel used to be packed, and the chat used to be packed, and a lot of people didn't want to come up. They wanted to be in the chat. So HOTC was deep, deep.
Yeah, I didn't even know this nigga wasn't on the picture. I mean, this nigga was on the picture the whole time.
I mean, it's only the people that don't really that don't really know that came in when HOTC, break out in the YouTube street that don't really know, Red Squid was he was a part of us. But everybody, that know that was there from the beginning, from the jump, they know Red Squid was with us. He's trying to paint a different pictures, for the new age, you know, like everybody else trying to do. But eventually, just like he gonna realize that everybody, that was standing with him, everybody gonna come with us, and eventually he gonna find a way to be with us too. Because at the end of the day, everybody like choose on other people. I mean, choose on now. He already cleaned it up and said he don't got nothing against HOTC. But a lot of people that that's talking about HOTC, eventually they're gonna realize that HOTC is the shit. Everybody gonna fuck. What you gonna do? It's just like God. Everybody talking about God, right? But at the end of the day, everybody, every knees shall bow and every mouth shall confess. Period. Because it's the truth.
Yep.
This is the truth, man. Everybody have to clean their mess up and be like, yeah, man, we ain't really got nothing with HOTC like that. It was just entertainment. Yeah, clean your shit up, right? You shit on the floor, pick that up. Nasty ass nigga. But these niggas be mad. They be like, damn, y'all niggas already did this? And where the hell I was at? How the hell I didn't know about none of this shit? Yeah, like I keep telling y'all niggas was sleeping. Y'all niggas was sleeping. Y'all wasn't there in the beginning. And y'all damn sure ain't gonna be there at the end neither, bro. Y'all ain't gonna be there at the end. Y'all wasn't there at the end. Y'all ain't gonna be there at the beginning. All of y'all niggas gonna go that energy. Y'all gonna go with that same energy. Y'all think y'all going that, and that's why a lot of people don't know. That's what karma is. That's what people don't know. That's what karma is. Like the energy didn't come with no negativity. In fact, y'all indulge in the negativity that the energy brought. So y'all gonna go with the negativity. Period.
hmm
You are what you eat. You are what you become, right? So it's like dancing with the devil. You think the devil gonna give you all that wealth for no reason? Nah, he give you the wealth so he can take it back and take you to, nigga. What you thought? He give it to you so he can take that shit back and take you with it, nigga. Now he got his wealth back, nigga, and he got you.
What's good, Yahweh?
The most that. I'm just listening, y'all.
Clean up, clean up. Let the energy clean up.
Yeah, we were just talking about a lot of things tonight. What's on your mind?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
going home,
You said what?
going home.
Oh yeah.
Going back through the tunnel. Being born again.
Yeah, man, I was saying, man, I don't think these niggas realize that the path they take, come with a destination. The path you take come with a destination, nigga.
Yeah, it do.
You better know it, right? You better know it. So when you get to your destination, nigga, enjoy, right? Enjoy. Cause that's, cause that's, I'm definitely going. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be in joy, full of joy. Shit, I'm in joy right now.
Yeah,
People say they're gonna be in heaven. I say I'm gonna be in joy.
I'm being blessed. Yep, blessed for goddess. That is me. Oh, it is still on my leg. Okay. So it's
What?
slow motion tonight, huh, y'all? We just chilling. This is the laid back kind of live.
You see how these bills supposed to be. That's what you get. You get the most. You know. Uh, that's when you get the most out of these lives, right? Is when this conversation go like that. But other than that, you know, I'd be scared to hit this panel because man, I'd be drained as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's draining to have to argue and go back and forth with somebody. Sick.
That's why I realized. That's why I literally stopped arguing, because I realized that after I used to argue with people, like these lives will end, and I'm catching myself still want to debate. Like I'm like, yeah, man, I should have told that nigga that. I don't know why. Yeah, I would. So it's like I'm having a whole nother debate in my head again. And I'm gonna have to calm myself down. Yeah, let me just chill, man. Cause that nigga, yeah, he tripping. So it's like I'm draining myself. I'm already drained. And now I'm of this shit, and I'm still drained. I'm draining myself. So I'm like, hold on, man. Like, hold on. Like, this shit gotta stop. I'm feeding these niggas. Like, this shit gotta stop. And I remember one time I told myself, like, man, you know what? I feel like the whole world is operating off me, nigga. I'm finna shut down, nigga. Like, I'm finna shut this shit down. Like, can't nobody come, you know, get my energy no more. And I guess that was like a subconscious call, wake up call for me at that point. And I start moving in that direction, man. I start like, yeah, I'm not finna argue no more. And even there and there, sometimes I argue, but I argue, I control the argument. No, but before these arguments, these debates used to control me. Cause I used to really, I got all my emotion in it, nigga. Like I'm screaming, I got all my feelings in it. So
Mm,
yeah,
yeah, like you desire to do it.
hmm yeah.
Mm,
And I don't think people realize that. And after that too, like somebody probably, like my girl probably next to me, and she just asked me, a simple question, and I wanna, and now I'm all of a sudden I'm lashing out on her, and she over here looking confused, like damn, like you good, bro? I'm like, yeah, my bad. Like, shit like that. Like now I gotta take, that frustration, that anger on the people that love you, that on your inner circle. That's not good. That's detrimental. And a lot of
mm,
people, that's how they operate. They'll go, and get themselves into certain things, and they will come home, and the world will turn upside down.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. Get you to drop your love so you can turn.
Mhm. And I seen it too. I seen it many lives, right? Many times I seen people on panels and their girls or family member, you know, I had trying to talk to them, and you heard them going at it. Like, man, I'm on live, man, like you see me on live, like, and like, hold on, bro. Like, bro, this is your inner circle, bro. You in the internet, bro. You don't even know these people on the internet, and you ready to crash out on your inner circle because of these people on the internet. Like, come on. You don't see
Drop
what
your
you're doing
love
to
so you
yourself?
can
I think Knowledge made this picture. Who made this picture?
I think knowledge did though. If
I
it
think
wasn't knowledge, is it UEP?
somebody asked for this everybody's picture. I can't remember who did. Crypto might have made it though.
turn.
I'm finna go get me some shirts made.
Yeah, somebody was supposed to be capitalize off that.
I already got a Teespring. Did you see it?
Nope.
I dropped the link last night. We dropped the link to the Teespring. We got some H.O.T.C shirts and with one of the designs.
Hey, drop that link again. Oh,
I
yeah,
am.
somebody need to, because at the end of the day, if somebody from HOTC don't do it, somebody outside of HOTC gonna do it. That's what they always do. They
Yeah.
always they always take your shit and capitalize off it. If you're not gonna do it,
Yes, he is on the picture, trying to act brand new. All right, where's my store?
what happened to Net Connect?
You said what happened to what?
Net Connect,
What connect?
Net Connect. Remember that the platform that we created? where everybody would be able to go live.
Neck connect.
Oh, yeah, I forgot who created it.
I know we used to go live on Discord. I think you can go live from the Discord now. It's some other new stuff. They upgraded Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
I
a
used
lot
to,
of people going live on Discord.
but I went live from Discord before they had that. Remember? Well,
Mm.
I used the IBS Studio. I mean OBS Studio.
OBS, yeah. That's how they work it now.
I'm mad about I can't do OBS now. I don't know what happened.
They work OBS work everything with Discord, uh motherfucking Twitch, Kick. Even Kick have live now.
Cause I had a tight ass OBS. My OBS shit was tight. I had my backdrops, all that shit. But I don't have OBS now. Somebody would have to walk me through it though to get it back. Somebody who know about computers.
Yeah, I just use streaming. But I wanna get it into that though, cause I wanna get into streaming.
So I dropped the link in the chat.
All right. But I would definitely wanna get into streaming. I wanna spread this type of energy, this type of vibrations all over the fucking web, the game, the gaming sphere, the sports. I'm trying to infiltrate all of these because that's where the young people really be at. Cause I don't, I felt like they saying that you can't teach old dogs new tricks, and I feel like a lot of people. I'm even like my age, like I'm about to be 32, and I feel like even people my age is kind of like stuck in their ways. Like they you can't tell them nothing. It's like they got it. They have to wanna know certain things, before you could, for them to for them to be open minded. If it's not something they're looking for in particular, they tend to reject everything. But the young generation, they like to store things, you know. They like to get, to store information. They like to store things and know that, they might use it, for whatever the case may be. So I'm already thinking that, yeah, I'm finna go. mm, I'm trying to create like a younger audience that where I could just talk to these young cats and I could play video game with them. And while I'm talking to them or streaming, I could be walking down the mall, down the mall or down the block, whatever the case may be. But I'm streaming and have a conversation with these kids. I feel like that's a better way to spread awareness. Because if these people are getting to the kids, why shouldn't I? They get into the kids for a reason because they know the kids hold the keys to the future. So they're trying to get to the kids. So I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm trying to get to the kids too.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier a little bit.
Yeah, man. A lot of people they like, man, these kids, all these kids wanna do is play, all these kids wanna do is this, all these kids wanna do is that, you know. So they just leave the kids, on their own. You gotta meet them halfway. You can't be stuck in your ways talking about, oh yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I got bills to pay. I got that, bro. You want the kids to like you want what? You want the kids to help you pay the bills, nigga? But that's how it is, man. Cause I remember, I think I felt like I kind of grew up too fast. That's what made me forget a lot of things. Cause I had to. have it's like a child. Imagine a child gotta create space in his mind for a grown ass man or for grown people. Like I know I'm a child, but I gotta have space in my mind to think like a grown man. But yeah, man. So that's why it is, man. We force the kids to grow up too fast, man. Let the kids be kids, man. We children of God, right? We were never supposed to be adult. I don't know what the hell, what made us think we adult or grown folks. Like, what got us in the mess that we in, man? We're children. Man, y'all know, man. I like to go pseudo, man. People already they made that they made me that suit, and I'm like, man, this shit kind of fly. You feel me? They made me a suit, and I'm like, yeah, this shit kind of fly. And I start wearing this shit, and I start flying. I'll be flying like a motherfucker over these niggas' head. Okay, got some hoodies and some t-shirts.
I'm gonna change those designs though. I just really ain't been focusing on stuff, but I got that stuff, and that was the original one that Joe from Cali gave us.
Mm,
The original designs. I think that's who made those.
that's
Joe
fine.
from Joe from Cali made my original. He made my original logo. I got
I
the
like the hood.
my Divine Perfection logo.
Right.
Joe from Cali made that.
Yeah, I like the hoodie. The hoodie is fine.
I just think that maybe the logo should be a little bit bigger. I wonder can if I went to a regular screen printer, could he do it for me, make it bigger and stuff? Pretty sure he could.
Yeah, you should be able to make it bigger or smaller. I don't see H.O.T.C though. It's just the logo.
It's at the top. You can't see it that good because it need to be redone. That's the yellow. It's yellow.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
That was just in the way in the beginning when I was learning how to do stuff. I really didn't try to change it. I could probably make my own logo now. I know I can. Ain't no could probably. I can.
Yeah, I would have been got me some I've been thinking like for the since like 2020, and I've been thinking like, man, like I'm picky like with what I wear. Like I want to make my own shit. Like I had my logo, I had my everything. I had the printing machine, but I had a hard time finding like plain clothes, like plain, let's say plain t-shirt that you can put your own logo in it, or plain hoodie. So I had a hard time finding these things. So I'm like, damn. But I would definitely cop some shit, because I
So
like
I
to
got.
have my own shit. I don't like to like go to a store and buy some Nike and buy some shit, because I like to design my own shit. Like if I know the who creating the brand, like I could reach out and be like, hey, I like this right here. Like, can you make me this? You know what I'm talking about? Like, does it? like I'll pay the price, you know what I'm saying? But I want this made, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I like this style, and I want it to be that brand. You get what I'm saying?
So that's what y'all think this fight is about? Them wanting to take on HOTC and run with it and act like they the ones or HOT want to be they want to take our place.
Well, it's not even for them. They want they it's like they they got sent, right? So it's not them. They definitely can't run HOTC. I don't care. 'Cause at the end of the day, they can't even comprehend us. Like when we talk, how the hell they gonna be able to know to to be running this shit? I think it come from a higher up. You know, I think it's coming from these big channels. You know, that basically recruit these niggas. You know, on some secret society shit, and they be sending these niggas like, yeah, go get this shit, and and bring this shit for me, and I give you PC, I give you what I take care of you, right? Just like a so-called OG, right? From Crip or from Blood, right? He gonna send his goon. He know a couple nigga that got money. He gonna send his goon to go get that money, but this goon gonna take the money to him, and he gonna take care of them. So I'm looking at it like something like that. These niggas are foot soldiers. They're like pawns, you know. And the kings is sending them, is putting them on the front line. Yeah, go and get me. Y'all be making noise now. Y'all saying y'all could do this. Y'all saying y'all could do that now. I'm putting y'all into these tasks now. Y'all better, make it happen. That's why I'm looking at it. These niggas trying to prove they trying to prove themselves to some type of higher ups, you know. Because at the end of the day, H.O.T.C been here for a minute. It's like I said, it's been like 12 years, right? Why now? Why now? Now because the higher on is only happening now because of the higher up, right? If it was them, they would have made the attempt long time ago. They would have made the attempt, but it's only happening now because the higher up understand, you know, what it mean, what now, symbolize. They
So
understand. Go ahead.
hold on, y'all. I just found some shit. I'm in the Discord while you talking, and just recently the other day, I saw somebody send me a video about all the president's wives being born men.
Yep.
While I'm on the HOTC right now, and there's this is from 2018. Funny how presidents' wives were born men. That's a video that somebody shared. Who shared this video? Knowledge Uprising shared that video in the HOTC server in 2018. See, we've been on all this shit that they got going on now. We knew all this shit was gonna happen. We
Yeah.
already talking about this shit.
Nigga, we been knew Michelle Obama was really, was really, a man, right? Uh, uh, uh. Most of the, these people that we seen, are really, that look like female are really men. So all these people is transformers. The one that look like men is really females, and they look like females is really men. And they all be, they all passing each other, right? The same, or when it, the same girl, that was, such and such girlfriend is such and such wife now. They all married, and they all divorced and married the same women, the same men divorced and married the same man. I mean, and married the same woman. Like this guy is a comedian named Orlando Brown. He be exposing these niggas, even though he's a part of the niggas. Like they put him in the front to let the niggas know, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they gotta tell you. They always have somebody, right? To tell, to give, to have you thinking that, oh yeah, oh, you know these people somewhere somehow, these people are doing something they don't want us to know. But yeah, they want you to know because they want you to participate in it. So you the whole time you're gonna think like, oh yeah, I just discovered something. I just found out these niggas got, and before you know it, you're already in it doing it. They made it's cool, man. We've been doing that. Like remember when the when cell phone was coming out, there was a lot of talk about cell phones, right? How cell
Hmm.
phone, is dangerous. You can't, sleep, have your phone sleep next to you. Now we have our phone like right under our pillow, right next to our head, right? So
Hmm.
that's the type of shit. That's what they do, man. They're gonna put somebody out, to talk about it, to let to inform you basically, and now you can't say they didn't tell you about it. Or when you basically trying to say that, oh yeah, I know this I found out, and somebody go like, man, you don't know such and such already talking about it, bro. They ain't hiding this shit. They're doing this shit in plain sight.
Okay, crypto made the design, y'all. That's who made the design. I just figured it out.
Yeah, I think Nadish put it in the chat.
Yeah, but he said it's either him or Justin Cali. But now when I'm looking at HOTC, I see it's a confirmation that it's crypto. Oh yeah, here go a nigga named Myron did a video about us being spooky. Y'all remember
Mm-hmm.
that? He made the video. This video was made.
That's why a lot of people didn't want to come up, because a lot of people felt like we was, you know, out of there with this shit. We was pseudo. We was, spooky.
Yeah, they been
Because
said it was pseudo, nigga. We didn't care.
this shit is no joke, man. People people are looking at it like it's game. People like to say, life is nothing but a game, or life is nothing but a dream, but they're scared to get in the spiritual world. If it's a dream, nigga, get in the spiritual world, nigga, and see how real it is. Now you're gonna see how real that game is. You're gonna see how real that dream is, right? You always wanna downplay dream. Why don't you? Why every time you have a nightmare, you always wake up, right? Now wake up in that dream and face that nightmare, right? But most people don't, cause they know this shit is real, and they wake up like, damn, bro, I had a real dream, bro. Damn, this shit felt real. I had a nightmare. But yes, you wanna talk about life is nothing but a dream. You wanna downplay life. But that's what a lot of people, they ain't us. That's what a lot of people, they can't talk like how we talk. They can't comprehend what we are saying. You know, they can't feel our our energy, our vibrations. Is too much for them. Because they didn't do the work. They were scared. They were scared when they touched the water. They felt like this shit was cold. You know, and they didn't want to get in it. So now, it's been a couple of days. They stink, right? They're dirty, right? They
Mm.
stink, you got flies all over them, you know, disgusting. They want to make it look like when we talk, oh, this shit is disgusting, this shit is disturbing. No, y'all niggas is disturbing, y'all niggas is disgusting. No, but yeah, that spooky shit. Back then it was more spooky. It was more spooky than pseudo. That pseudo thing was more, throwing around that scientific world. You know, they was throwing it on these people that trying to be scientific. You know, but they was throwing the spooky on shit on us. Because we get real spiritual, real deep with it. You know, where people will really see who they are, and some people literally scared. Just like people be scared when they by themselves in the dark, right? They start hearing voices, right? They start seeing shit and they be scared. It's the same shit. That's what happened. We shook up these people world. HOTC shook up the internet. Period.
Period. I'm looking back here. You could just see how they felt about us. They was like, dropping videos about us back then.
And then a lot of people that that's hating us right now, they went with Bro Sanchez, and these people ain't put in no work, right? They ain't put in no work whatsoever, right? These people can tell you, right? They can tell you, like, oh, matter of fact, best example, right? This nigga Sanchez can tell you how to make a generator, but he can't make it himself, right? He can teach you how to make one, but he can't make it himself. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. It's the same thing with these people. So they what they do, they walk around and collect a whole bunch of information, and they're walking around with it in a suit, right? And when they see you and they start to open up their suit and let you know, hey man, I got this information. I just found this information. I just found it. But when they ain't never apply this information that they found.
Yeah, I know. They just want to talk. I already know about all that. Yeah, I know what they do.
So of course they're gonna call me spooky. When I'm telling them some shit that's coming from my wisdom, right? Because I don't apply the information. Now it's not knowledge no more, it's wisdom. When I'm telling them my wisdom now, they're telling me this shit is spooky. Of course it's spooky. Because you still have that information, you still have that knowledge in your suit, nigga. You haven't applied that information. Because if you did, you would know what I'm telling you is not spooky, nigga.
I want to show y'all something.
Good. Body sleeping?
Who is that? Who is this sleep?
I have no idea.
Let me see. Aaron. Aaron got his mic off. It's Yahweh.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm up.
Yahweh sleep.
Yeah, he already went home.
Yeah,
He
I'm
said
up.
he was going home.
Yahweh.
Yeah, yeah, I always said,
Yeah,
man, I'm going
Oh,
home.
somebody was snoring. Shit. Okay,
Right?
so this the Discord, y'all. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
So I went over here and I did a little quick search on to see how long Red Squid was here. So when it had 30 results of a search of Red Squid. So when I go all the way back, Red Squid been at the Discord. He landed there in 6/20/18. So he is definitely an original member of the H.O.T.C. Period. And these are some of the posts he was doing that I can see. But this one is the most disturbing because this right here, can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a disturbing post, ain't it?
I can't
Yeah.
see nothing.
Huh?
I can't see nothing.
Y'all don't see this picture?
Yeah, I can see that shit look weird.
Now, hold on, I gotta hit my internet, but I'll come back on.
All right.
It look creepy right there.
Hell yeah.
That look creepy, don't it? I was like, who the hell is this red squid nigga? When I seen that, I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm finna trip y'all out even worse. Watch.
Yes.
I'm finna trip y'all out even more. That picture. Come on, picture. Where you go? This is the thing about being in the Discord. It be so much shit.
I
It be.
think Red Squid went into an alternate universe.
That's probably what happened to him. Shit, he was with us, nigga. Fuck you
His
think you
mind
talking?
probably, I mean, his body probably here, but his mind is in a whole another alternate universe.
Probably. This is when niggas was going at us. Here go Myron going at us and shit. Where that shit go? I lost it that quick. I be going too fast, huh? It said Myron. Anyway, niggas believed in the flat truth. They were showing maps of the earth, and basically it was looking flat. See, here go the
Hmm.
H.O.T.C. This how it should look on the shirt, because then you can see it better.
Yeah,
But it's a picture of Huey P and his brother, and it looked like the same living room where that picture is. That's what I'm looking for, so y'all can see that. This is all red squid stuff right here. See, here go the picture. Don't that look like the same living room?
mm-hmm, yep. It kind of look the same.
Look at the brick. Look at the.
Yeah,
That's weird. That's what I was tripping off of. But when I saw him put that picture, I was like, "Who is this dude? Why he put that picture?" I was feeling away. What
yeah.
did he
Red Squid always been on some weird shit. You know, he be on some spooky shit, but he trying to make it look like people be on some spooky shit.
see? They've been showing. See these pictures of what's this nigga name? This was the ex president, right? Biden.
Biden.
Look how Biden looking.
Yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, we've been on this shit though. We've been on to this shit. Been on to it.
people still talking about the Earth is round or flat. Nigga, we already passed the Earth is round or flat. We know the Earth is a body. We know the Earth is alive. You know, that's the thing. That's I think that's one of that's what kind of spook people the most is the fact that people don't think that the Earth is alive. People not looking at the Earth. People don't even look at the Earth as people look at God, right? People imagine God having hands, right? People imagine God having feet, right? People imagine God, having all type of shit, but we never look at the earth in that sense. And I think that's what spook a lot of people. A lot of people. That's what makes it spooky for a lot of people. Because if you would think the earth in term, like a being just like you, it wouldn't be nothing spooky. Nothing spooky about it. There's nothing spooky about your mama and your daddy. But yeah, people want to talk about space. When I talk about other life, and other planets, and the whole time, nigga, your planet is alive. You don't even know that. Or did you know that you just want us? You just don't want us to know that. No, but yeah, that's how you know these people. That's how I mean. I'm saying it, man. These people ain't gonna be there for a long time, man. How the hell you still talking about flat Earth and globe Earth, nigga? That don't you know that type of vibrations? Don't you know that type of frequency don't even exist no more?
It went right back to what we was talking about from the game.
The nigga that started this shit don't even talk about this shit no more. right? The nigga that was famous, that in the on the internet, for talking about flat Earth, don't even talk about flat Earth like that, because he know this shit is dead. He know this shit is dead. He know this shit is not relevant. He know people is already up to game. People know this shit was a scam, and people move on. And that's why he move on too. He trying to move on, catching up, see what people into, but he's biting our shit. That's the only reason why this nigga is relevant is because he's biting our shit, bro. This nigga was never talking about the type of shit that he talking now, right?
Show one.
This nigga was always talking about, he was only thing he was talking about, it was some, hate story to our story. This nigga was talking about history, right? He was talking about stories. He was talking about civilization, talking about how they lie to you, how they do this, how they do that. Well, Pan Africanism already, made it clear. Pan Africanism already made it clear, that they lie to us in history. They lie about everything, nigga. Like, right? So he had to, make it look like, he got some shit, which is the flat Earth. And now when this shit is dead, now he start biting our shit. But at first, this nigga was not. He was trying to clown UEP. UEP went head to head with that nigga. You feel me? Cause that nigga would be he would be on the hangout call with us like we built, and then when that nigga go live, he would change. He would be a whole different person. Nigga, he have an open panel. You up there trying to talk, nigga, like and we ain't doing this over here, man. This my platform, nigga. I run this shit, nigga. How I wanna run it, nigga. I mute you, nigga. I boot you, nigga. Like, bro. So flat Earth is dead, man. That flat Earth, I mean the that flat Earth should kill the globe Earth, you know. So the globe Earth was already dead, right? And the flat Earth came, and this shit is dead too. The only thing alive is Earth, and it's a body. It's a being. Period. The Earth is just being the Earth. It's not being a flat Earth. It's not being a globe Earth. The Earth is just being the Earth, man. Why it gotta be flat or a globe? Why can't it just be the Earth? See, when you start talking like that, they're like, yeah, you see, this nigga is pseudo. I told you this nigga is pseudo.
Oh, who's pseudo?
Me.
Man,
That's
you.
what they're gonna say when that's when they hear me talk like that. That's what they be like. They're like, yeah, you see what this nigga, you see how this nigga talk, bro. I told you this nigga is pseudo, and I be like, yeah, nigga, it's fly though, right? I'm fly as shit though, right? Everything I just said fly over your head, right?
And they just need to know that they are so indoctrinated that we talking over their head. They can't comprehend. So at the end of the day, I just found the book of Enoch in here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a legal journal in here,
That's
and I
why
got
they trying to hide that shit. That's why they trying to sweep that shit under the rug. Cause they know the book of Enoch already told the whole truth, nigga, about the sun, the earth, right? About the stars, right? Shit that these people couldn't understand. These people couldn't understand none of the shit that we was talking about until they start reverse engineering our technology. Once they start reversing engineering our technology, this how these people start to realize, what we was telling them. These people don't know how we knew about the Sirius star. They don't know how we know about Orion. They don't know how we know about Rahu and Ketu. They don't, right? They don't know how we know about none of these, luminaries that they need a fucking telescope for.
hmm
They didn't know what the fuck these things were before they created the telescope. They didn't know what the fuck these things were before they created the telescope. They didn't know what the fuck these things were before they created the telescope. They didn't know what the fuck these things were before they created the telescope. They didn't know what the fuck these things were before they created the telescope. They didn't know what the fuck is a microorganism is until they created a fucking telescope. I mean, motherfucking microscope. Stop playing with us.
Oh, some of the videos we used to watch on Discord ain't they not even available no more. Somebody Textiles had dropped a video about Melissa Ford fighting for her life. I just clicked on it. That shit gone.
And they had to reverse engineer our pyramid to build this telescope, this so-called telescope they have, nigga. So acting like we don't know y'all reverse engineer our pyramid.
Hmm.
They say when the cats come out, all the mouse went hiding. This is what's going on right now, right? The cats is starting to coming out, and all the mouse is looking for a little hole to hide. These niggas trying to build them bunkers. All of a sudden, they trying to build bunkers. What happened, bro? Why you need bunkers for? Are you trying to run into your little hole like you did, right? Before you came out of the cave? What happened? Why you running? Or why you running, bro?
Hmm.
Oh, they want to go to space. They want to go to Mars. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Like I said, one thing about running is nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide, nigga. You can't run from your problem. You're gonna wake up and this shit gonna be right in your face. Doesn't matter how many times you go to sleep, nigga. Every time you wake up, this shit gonna be right in your face. If I was you, I would deal with it. I would say, I would save my time, bro. Some trouble. I would just deal with it, man.
So yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours, and yeah, I don't want to fall asleep on you. Not like you're boring or nothing. It's just that I'm starting to get tired, and I can feel it.
Nah,
I
you
think we
good.
on here. I think we on
I'll
here for
let
8 hours.
you rock, though. I can let you rock if you want to keep rocking. It don't matter to me. I just want to let you know that I'm getting drowsy, and I'll turn my mic off, and we'll be asleep. But
Nah, I'm getting ready too. I'm getting ready to go to sleep too. You might as well just shut it down.
yeah, because that's
Yeah.
the problem. Because I don't know where knowledge at, and knowledge might not come back to this shit and see if we still on here. Now we'll just be up here live, knocked out. Yeah,
Yeah, but sure, I'm getting ready to tomorrow. I mean, these are ready tomorrow, so. But yeah, it's
this was a great build, though, guys.
yeah for sure.
Great
I'm probably
build,
gonna
great.
restream that. Probably gonna restream that one of these days if it's still
Yeah,
going.
feel free to restream it, but it's all about us coming up here and being able to build
Yep,
without any interruptions because you never know what kind of gems are gonna get dropped.
that's right.
Yeah, you did your thing tonight, Naga. You
Man,
always do
again.
your thing, but I let you go.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and there was no disturbing. There was nobody that stopped me from going, so I just kept going.
That's right, and that's what we want here on Knowledge Uprising.
That's right. With that being said, salute to him, Aaron. You yourself, nigga,
Yeah.
shit. Yahweh, you already know, and everybody in the chat, Bigo, Rave,
All
everybody
right
in there.
now. Good to hear from you again too, Naga. Yahweh, it was a long time no see. I feel like this is like a reunion.
Yes, sir. Until next time, man.
Yep. And y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. And always live in your truth, y'all.
That's
Catch
right.
y'all on the flip side. Peace.
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 I hear voices in the rain calling out my name. They say get out, but I'm deep in the game. I got blood on my Nikes, tears in my chain. And I pray for peace, but I'm stuck in pain. Voices in my head, I can't tell who to trust. Had a homie turn fed, made the whole block hush. Mama said pray, I was loading a clip. Devil at the door, God ain't answering shit. Too many funerals, I lost count. Got used to losing, so I don't even pout. Tryna ball, but the rim got bent.